Everybody, welcome. Good morning. The stream is live. It's me, Futureman. We're on Twitch. And today, a very special broadcast. Because we are going to be trying to figure out all the things that we need to know leading up to tomorrow's Kingdom Hearts 3 broadcast. We gave it a pretty good shot in terms of getting through the series. But it's like there's a big test tomorrow, and we got to do some last second cramming. Oh, dude, the test is tomorrow. So make sure, can I borrow anybody's notes in the chat? Has anybody been taking notes? I may have missed class a couple times. The test is tomorrow. All-nighter. We'll be able to figure it out. I think, sometimes we've been busy. There have been lots of parties. We've been studying for other tests, and life just gets crazy sometimes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do our best right now to sort of absorb as much information as possible. And then we'll go ahead and just get right into it tomorrow. Yo, what's up, Moscar, CJS, Edium, Jarhead, Cat Daddy, CJS again, Fox, what's the Fox? Killer Kush, Maxterful, Cat Daddy, Hot Babe, so hot. Red Dwarf says impossible. That story makes no sense. Not with that attitude. Red Dwarf, anything is possible. Kevin Garnett said it. I just said it. Boom. What else do you need? Emma Prime, Super Casual Allen, Epic Liam, yo, what up? Hello. Early morning squad, good morning. The two-a-day schedule keeps on keeping on. Starting last Wednesday, we started trying out these morning broadcasts. I'm feeling it. I'm enjoying it. We usually get some crossover between the streams, but there are definitely some people that can't make the morning stream that make the night stream, and some people that can't make the night stream that make the morning stream. So it is what it is. I'm enjoying it. Although I will say, usually on the other schedule, I'd wake up and I'd be like, I don't really need to have breakfast. So I would sometimes just skip to lunch, and I guess I could do the same thing. But what? Is it just, I'm getting sick of eggs. I know, okay, what do you guys eat in the morning? I can have oatmeal. I can have like a bagel. Sometimes I have Greek yogurt with this like granola stuff in there. And then I have eggs with like hot sauce all over it. But the taste of eggs is just getting so old to me. What other things? Breakfast sandwiches. I guess I could make myself like a breakfast sandwich, but that normally has eggs on it anyways. Cereal. I like cereal, but it's not very nutritious. I don't really like chocolate in the morning. What's up, Grateful Fall? Gotta have breakfast. I know you gotta have something in the morning. You gotta have something. Pizza? That would definitely be mixing it up. I have had pizza for breakfast. As much as I love pizza, I gotta be in a certain mood. Bacon and avocado. Yo, I love bacon and avocado. It took me a while to understand avocado, but now I get it. Now I like it. But shit, you guys are right. Yo, note to self, bacon. Bacon, because even if you're... Okay. Is it just me, or can eggs taste kind of bland? Maybe it's because I cook them a little more well done. So maybe they've got but I don't like them all runny and gooey either. But if I go with the eggs and bacon, then you can get the eggs going and then follow it up quickly with the bacon. I feel like, bacon, sausage, bananas. I have been doing this apple chicken sausage that I like a lot. Super easy. Comes just in this nice little prepackaged thing. Put it right there on the stovetop. Cook it up. Those are really good. There's some bad ones. There's some brands that aren't good for this apple chicken sausage, but if you get like the whole, the organic, whatever, super non-processed, tastes good. Cheese and yo, yeah, I gotta put some cheese. Watch the new Hot Ones with Gordon Ramsay. Yo, pull it up. Drop it in the chat, Hot Babe. Maybe we'll watch a little bit of the new Hot Ones. We'll see what he's got to say. People didn't start eating breakfast until recently? I've never heard that, Red Dwarf. Yeah, like, he's like, yeah, dude, in like the late 80s, people started eating breakfast. It's a new thing. You fast till 11 every day. Some people gotta fast. Some people gotta chomp down and eat. I gotta chop down and eat. I gotta eat. The new Hot Ones is good. High protein vanilla breakfast, essential milk with a shot of cold brew. That's your full, you're just saying that's part of your breakfast, or that's your whole breakfast? And just a shot of cold brew. I've been dipping my toes, trying some different coffee drinks out, and I've tasted a couple cold brews. They taste pretty good to me. It tastes pretty good to me. People don't eat breakfast. It's a conspiracy created by the Kellogg Company. Really? Some facts in the chat. Conspiracy, man. Tony the Tiger is behind this whole thing, man. Okay? They're great. That would be so funny if there was like I don't know, some sort of YouTube series about how actually the characters from different serials were like, they were like evil characters. Like Tony the Tiger was actually evil. And then you had the guy from Cocoa Puffs or the Lucky Charms person. Like they were all like evil final bosses in the gamers. I don't know. But I'm imagining like instead of the Knights of the Round Table, there's like Tony Tiger sitting there at the head of the table. He's all evil. And they're conspiring. They're conspiring to destroy the world. There it is. Boom. Print it, book it, write it. Netflix TV show. Count Chocula's over here, laughing it up. The evil Count Chocula. Tinfoil hats, get them ready. Tony the Tiger, he's behind the moon landing this whole time. Right? Sort of like the Kingdom Hearts 1 villains, yeah. It does sort of tie back to Kingdom, yeah. Organization 12 with cereal. characters. Gordon Ramsay savagely critiques spicy wings. I've heard that he's got sort of two different personalities, where in America he's like over the top. I haven't seen much Gordon Ramsay stuff. Let me know if you guys can see this. Boink. There we go. Gordon Ramsay here. Hot ones.
Is there a toilet nearby quickly? Do you mind? I'll go for a piss. Is it nearby?
There is. Right into the green room. Right into the green room.
Oh my gosh. These are usually pretty good. The guy who does the interviewing does a really good job of doing lots of research. Although I feel like, damn, this episode is long, man. Super long.
I'm Sean Evans, and you're
Sean
watching
Evans.
Hot Ones.
He does a great
It's
job.
The show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And it's a banner day in internet history as we open up season 8 with Gordon Ramsay. He's one of the world's most decorated and successful chefs with an empire that includes more than a dozen restaurants, countless best-selling cookbooks, and 7 hit TV shows, including MasterChef Junior, which returns to Fox this February. Gordon Ramsay, welcome to the show.
Great to see you.
So we started Hot Ones about...
Great to see you. So, yeah, there's like... it makes perfect sense to me, but I think he turns it on for the TV show, depending on the TV show. He'll get in your face, he'll be yelling at people, but he's just an entertainer. He's making it happen. And then I think, from what I've heard, again, I haven't done much research myself, but he does a lot of like, he's a little more low key in the United Kingdom on shows over there. So he's got sort of a TV personality, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a scrambled egg. Oh, at the end, there's a scrambled eggs recipe. Okay. Skip to the yeah, I'm just going to skip around a little bit.
4 years ago, and shortly after we put up our first episode, we were bombarded with requests to get Gordon Ramsay on the show. And as the show has grown...
Dude, as much as I love hot wings, I don't eat them very often. Like in the past, man, probably 6 months, I've probably had them one time. I love hot wings, but I don't really make them myself. Do you guys have, are they a regular thing for you guys? I don't know. I guess at a bar, if I'm in a bar and they've got some wings, sometimes look at them. But sometimes it's also just a messy situation. It's a messy situation. It gets all over the place. It's crazy. Lurk it up, work it up, folks. Spicy stuff. I'm all about, I have really gotten into spicy food in the past like 5 years. I love spicy food. But it will sometimes, man. I get a little too eager, and then like you're paying for it. Your nose starts running, trying to drink that milk. Oh my gosh.
So too has that albatross.
You got a couple of these spices? How do they taste? Grateful Fall good?
The internet to the airport to my family get-togethers.
Babe loves some.
So this one is very
spicy
much
wings. I know they like change it up too. They've got their own one in there. I think some of the hot ones over there. Yeah, I love. I recently went to this store that had just like walls filled with different hot sauces. It was incredible. So many different types of sauces. I was like, I don't even know where to start, man. I like barbecue wings, but not hot. See, I can go for just non-hot,
fans,
or I can go for hot. I'm good for either.
At the same time, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, so I just want to say thank you.
Although I will say, I don't think I've ever really tried like.
Amazing. I have 4 kids. They're paying me to come on this. Dad, I want to see how good your palate is, or how strong your palate is. You got a big mouth.
Oh, that's so funny. He's like saying his kids are like forcing him to come on. I wonder what the hottest hot sauce I've ever tried is. You know, I think I wouldn't even know. There definitely have been a couple times in my life where I've eaten something and been like, this is, I'm dying over here. I'm dying over here. You're like coughing. Or oh my gosh. Supple, simple hot wing, just raw wings, hot sauce, crystal Tabasco, throw in deep fryer, boom. 350, 10 minutes. Yo, post it up in the Discord. This is what we got. the chef's squad's space in the Discord for posting up recipes. Your best wing recipe, post in the Discord. Now we gotta get the Futureman chef cooking streams going up soon. Get it set it up in FutureBase 3.0. I can share some of my amazing recipes. You guys have heard about my tuna with yellow mustard recipe, world renowned, famous. We might try my futuristic Futureman peanut butter and jelly recipe on stream someday. Some big stuff you guys have been asking about, looking forward to. We just got to get the technology figured out first. We got to get the...
You shout and scream all day long, but can you take a hot wing? So finally.
All right, you guys said jump to the last 10 minutes. We'll
in
jump.
prison to teach inmates how to cook. Of course, your ITV documentary about drug abuse in the restaurant.
Dude, if you jump from here to here, how calm, composed, he looks like he's just a happy guy. He's just a happy guy, feeling good. Look at that. There he is. Hey, everything's fine. I'm feeling good, and my life is good right now. Then,
Dad, I want to see how good
jump
your palate is, or how
forward
strong your palate is. You got a big mouth.
Let's take a look. Let's see. Uh-oh. What is that? Dude, he's struggling.
Fuck. Shit.
He's got like all these. What is this stuff? He's got lime juice, and donuts. Holy shit! I've never heard of that. The milk. He seems like. Well, no, there was more milk than that before, I believe.
Harrowing experience. Shit. Fuck, 2 seconds.
Take your time.
Dude, the host eats it like it's nothing.
Ow.
The host is like, this is...
Shit. 2 seconds. Fucking hell.
He's like going from one thing to another thing. He just keeps grabbing more things.
May I have some tissues, please? My fucking nose is running like fucking Mo Farah.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yo, thanks for linking this up. I haven't watched Hot Ones in a while. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. He's dying over here. He's dying, man. Woo! Yo, before you call him a baby, Frank Tinsley, you do the Hot Wings challenge, man. You do the Hot Wings challenge. Let's see how you do.
Tissues on deck.
So easy. So easy to
coming through.
To talk the talk.
Thank you, sir.
But until you can eat the hot wings, then shush.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so here's the eggs.
Holy fuck.
He's still struggling, man.
Oh, excuse me. Is there a toilet nearby quickly? Do you mind? I've got to go for a piss. Is it nearby?
There it is. Right into the green room. Right into the green room.
I like how they're including all this.
Let's go. Pan on the stove.
Pan on the stove.
Eggs. Tap.
Okay.
In. Let's go. Follow me.
Tap.
Yeah, and in.
In.
Yeah. Both of them
Tap
shutting again.
in. Dude, what the hell, man? I'm like breaking the eggs and I'm having to be like super careful about not getting tap and in.
Good. Go. Follow me.
On the ground?
Pan on the stove.
Pan on the stove.
Flat?
Eggs. Tap. In. Let's go.
Oh, they're
Follow me.
making a mess.
Yeah,
That's
and in,
why.
in, yeah. Both of them shutting again. Good.
Tap.
And in.
In.
Okay.
So no season
All
at the beginning.
right.
We never season at the
But I
beginning.
guess I could just
Spatula.
wipe down the
Spatula.
Yeah, so start stirring.
Okay.
Yeah, put some energy into it. Like stir it at speed. Don't stand there.
I've done the flat tap before, and then I do it on the side, and then I open it up. But that's how you're supposed to do it. What's up? Time out, Majir. Change of a name. Name change. Almost threw me off there. Z_Z says, Shh. Of course that's how you do it. Tap it. I go tap tap tap. And then that gives it a little bit of a crack. That gets it going. And then you can usually like tap it one more time and open it up there.
fucking stare at it. Stir, stir, stir.
Stir.
Okay, in, break it up. Make sure you clean the bottom of the pan, wipe round all the way around. You've got to put some energy into it, Sean.
Okay, stir,
Yeah.
stir, stir.
One more.
Now I don't.
There we
I
go.
normally
You never
don't do
salt it
a
first. We salt it now. It'll
do a
actually
pot
break
like
down the egg
this.
and turn
I
it
usually
more
do like a flat.
Okay. Try keeping the pan as well. He's pissing all down the side as well. Yes?
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, stop it. Come on, Jesus Christ. From there, I'll slice up the butter, okay? We don't put the seasoning in to the very end.
No seasoning yet.
We put in
Butter goes in. Really. This is very different than what I do.
now a small knob at a time.
I usually
Now we come
do
off the heat.
ghee first.
Off the heat.
Ghee or
Back on there
butter.
now.
Then the
So
eggs
you've got
right
to
on
get
top.
down around all those. There you
Careful,
go.
it's pissing.
Yeah, I know. It's not only that. I've just gone for a piss, and now I've just touched my thing, and now I'm wondering why my legs are bending over like that. Now, why don't you tell me just with some gloves? You should give me some marigolds.
Dom, that's on you.
Is that the chives? What the fuck? Isn't that the shit you smoke here in California? You sure they're chives?
Maybe.
Oh my lord. Okay. Oh shit. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. From there. Back off the heat again. Good.
Look at this chunking together.
Good. Now it's coming together. Now that's the texture we want, right?
Yes.
Okay. Back on, and now we start seasoning, okay? What fucking end does this thing come out of? Where'd you get these things from? There we go. All right. Go.
He's just
Yeah, back off the heat. What the fuck?
back off
What?
the heat. Okay.
Good. Now, to slow it down and stop the cooking process, a touch of creme fraiche in there. Mix that in. Yep. So a couple
Creme
spoons, please.
fraiche? What is that? I don't know what that is. What the hell was that? What? What?
Shit, my groin's fucking piping hot now as well. Jesus Christ almighty. And then from there, finally, in. Fold that in. Now, don't beat them. Thank you, Danny. Taste.
Fresh cream.
first, 'cause then
Sour
take it out
cream.
and do it.
Okay. Like a strawberry cream. Huh.
Come on.
Some hot sauce.
No, fucking salt, fucking donut.
Creme
Fucking hell, don't put
fraiche.
more fucking hot sauce in there.
I have heard of that.
Jesus Christ, I'll be fucking pissing it in a minute. Okay? There. Texture
Whoa! It's goopy.
All right.
Fucking hell. Don't you dare put hot sauce on that.
It is too perfect the way it is, and thank you very much, Gordon Ramsay, all the way through the Hot Ones gauntlet and looking like $1,000,000.
Fuck you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe I'll mix it up. I'll at least give it a shot. Again, I don't normally like my eggs to be all goopy, but if it tastes super good and it kind of freshens it up for me. I mean, I've been dumping hot sauce all over my eggs just to try and keep them from tasting so bland. So if you've got egg recipes or hot wing recipes, I would love to see those getting posted up in the Discord. I would love to give it a shot. Trying to expand my cooking range. Get cooking in the kitchen a little bit. Woo! That was funny. So that's Hot Wings, guys. If you don't know,
Nice move.
awesome YouTube channel, insanely popular. If you don't know, now you know. But pretty much everybody probably knows that. Yo, Odd Bear, 42 months in a row. Nice moves. Appreciate you. Thank you. Nice moves. And CP Nas. I didn't even notice this until now. Must have been during the countdown timer. Throws $10 my way. Thank you so much. Says, you pixel perfect son of a bitch.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Thank you for the $10, CP Nasi. Appreciate that, brother man. Phew. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today. We are gathered here today because tomorrow Kingdom Hearts 3 is happening. We played through Kingdom Hearts 1. We played through Kingdom Hearts 2. But there's some other stuff in there. There's a couple other games, 1 or 2 other games, 3 or 4, 5 or 6, 7 or 8, 9 or 10. There's so many games with all the different lore coming together. It would have been another 50, 60 hours. We couldn't. We just need to catch up. I've been linked to this video. This is supposed to be a very good story summary. It's 36 minutes long. And this is going to explain everything so that we have all the knowledge. This is the final test is tomorrow. We skimmed over some of the notes. We missed a couple of the chapters, but we got the cliff notes from one of our classmates who's a true super nerd. Yeah, actually, FMG nerd, okay? This is what you need to know to play Kingdom Hearts 3, okay? And here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch this, and we're going to, and then we're just going to understand it, forehead, okay? Does that make sense? Everybody ready? Moscar's here. Moscar knows a lot about Kingdom Hearts. Everybody, how are you guys feeling about your knowledge on it? I'm feeling pretty good. We're going to definitely be pausing and sort of letting some of that, maybe even jumping back a second here and there. And then I also have, I want to watch this Atomic Heart 10-minute gameplay. I basically just glanced through what you guys posted up in the Discord and grabbed a couple things. There's a Tom Clancy Division 2 story trailer. I want to watch this new 10-minute gameplay trailer from Atomic Heart. Looks very cool. And that's the schedule for this morning. Resident Evil 2 tonight. We're going to be heading back to that. Very excited for that. Just after streaming it 14 hours on Friday night. Oh my gosh. Let's just say I couldn't get enough. Can't wait for more of that. Ooh. Let's do it. We got some experts in the chat. Hot Babe's going to just copy. Yeah. Steve, you know nothing. Okay, we've got the whole spectrum, everything. I'd be curious to see what somebody who has never played any Kingdom Hearts game would think about this. I've played 1 and 2. Let's see how much I know. Let's get into it. I did not see what you said, Sang. I missed it, man. Yeah, we're gonna okay, you're saying there might be different release times. Yeah, some people have been getting it early. I know it came out in Japan like a couple days ago. We're gonna play it tomorrow morning. We got this new schedule that we've been trying out. It's trying a 2-stream-a-day schedule. There it is. Monday through Friday mornings at 11, nights at 8 p.m. 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's kind of what we've been trying. Da-da-da. Although, I can't be streaming 14 hours if we're going to be... But that's on Friday that works. On Friday that works, but man, oh man. Let's get into it. Here we go.
With Kingdom Hearts 3 right around the corner, we here at Suggestive Gaming figured now would be the perfect time to go over the saga's famously complex storyline.
Yeah.
So get ready, because we're going to tackle this series from start to finish. This is what you need to know about Kingdom Hearts.
Okay! We're ready! I'm so ready for this! Here we go!
Our story begins in the age of fairy tales, when the world was whole. Kingdom Hearts, a massive...
What? What the hell are they talking about? This is impossible to understand! Oh, forget it, man! Forget it, dude. We can't... I don't know, man. What are we... How are we even trying to... No. It's impossible. I'm lost. Do you guys even know what he's talking about? All right, hold on. Let's start it over.
Begins in the age of fairy tales.
What? Here we go. It begins in the age... Should I turn on subtitles? Do.
Get ready, because we're going to tackle this series from start to finish. This is what you need to know about Kingdom Hearts. Our story begins in the age of fairy tales, when the world was whole. Kingdom Hearts, a massive collection of hearts, was the source of all light and thus wisdom and power. Kingdom Hearts had a counterpart in the form of the X-Blade, which also served as its protector. The Master of Masters, an elusive prophet, studied the X-Blade and discovered a way to create a weapon called the Keyblade in the image of the X-Blade by extracting it from a person's heart. The Master of
So there was Kingdom Hearts, and then the protector of it was the Keyblade, and then there was the Master of Masters, and he was... The beginning part isn't too important. Okay. Keyblades came from people's hearts, and the hearts are an essence of the thing.
Master of Masters foresaw a devastating battle on the horizon, which would bring
Yes.
forth the end of the world.
Okay.
He trained 5 of his apprentices, named the Foretellers, to each lead a separate union to protect the world and its light from the approaching darkness.
Yeah.
He gave each of them their own Keyblade as well as a special role, including giving one member, Lushu, a Keyblade in which he had placed his Gazing Eye, giving the Master of Masters knowledge of any event this Keyblade with no name observed. He also gave Lushu a special black box that he cannot open, but seemingly knows the contents of. After assigning these roles to his apprentices, the Master of Masters disappears, leaving the Foretellers to carry out the roles he gave to them.
He's like, okay, bye. What game is this from? Once they get to Birth by Sleep, that's when it gets a little more important. Okay, I'm looking to you, Moscar, to sort of guide us through here a little bit, or anybody else who knows what's going on with this. When did the zombies come in? Any moment now. We just got started. He had apprentices. He gave the one a special black box. He gave him a special key with his eye on it. The back cover movie. Okay, Union Cross. All right, thank you guys. As much as it's kind of fun to be like, what's going on here? I am legit trying to sort of, as much as possible, absorb what information we can here. Just because, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting story that they've sort of woven here.
However, shortly after, one of the Foretellers, Ira, discovers a nightmare, a dark version of a creature called a Dream Eater which exists to plant bad dreams upon those who sleep. This leads the group to believe that there is a traitor in their ranks. After the group fractures under this pressure, conflicts begin to raise between the 5 unions, and the Master of Masters' true intentions seem to be shown. One Foreteller, Ava, gathers various powerful Keyblade wielders who show resistance to the growing darkness and convinces them to go into hiding instead of fighting, naming this new underground group the Dandelions.
Okay. So where'd the nightmares come from again? There were nightmares, and then it broke apart. Basically, this is the Avengers, and then the Avengers they believe there's a traitor. Okay, a creature called a Dream Eater. This right here, that's the Dream Eater? Plant bad dreams upon those. Okay. One of the Foretellers, Ira discovered a dark version. Okay. Corrupted Moogle-like creatures. Okay, thank you, Slippy Dill. Thank you. Nice.
However, shortly after, one of the Foretellers, Ira, discovers a nightmare, a dark version of a creature called a Dream Eater which exists to plant bad dreams upon those who sleep. This leads the group to believe that there is a traitor in their ranks. After the group fractures under this pressure, conflicts begin to raise between the 5 unions, and the Master of Masters' true intentions seem to be shown. One Foreteller, Ava, gathers various powerful Keyblade wielders who show resistance to the growing darkness and convinces them to go into hiding instead of fighting, naming this new underground group the Dandelions.
Yeah, frick yeah. We're the Dandelions. Don't mess with us! Frick you up! Dandelions! Dandelion power. Nice.
As the unions fought each other for control of the world's light, or Lux, in order to fight off the growing darkness, the fractured efforts only allowed the darkness to overtake the entire world. This was called the Keyblade War, and it eventually caused the X-Blade to shatter into 20 pieces, 7 of pure light and 13 of pure darkness. Without its protector, Kingdom Hearts disappeared into the darkness.
No.
After the battle, the world was saved by the light within the hearts of children. However, not fully.
Dude. So there was a giant battle? Is that the same battle from the cutscene that we saw at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, the special, or was that at the end, the special ending or something? You know what I'm saying? That was Birth by Sleep. Oh, no, it wasn't. No? It was a different battle? Shit. Damn, dude. Okay. That was, okay. Okay. All right. 7 pure lights, 13 pure darkness. Huge importance. Okay. That was the graveyard from the battle. Okay. Okay. All right. This is how we get the 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 of Darkness. Okay, the world was split into many This is how the world was then split into many disconnected worlds. Oh.
One world was split into many disconnected worlds. The dilapidated battleground that once hosted the Keyblade War was then known as the Keyblade Graveyard, filled with the Keyblades of those who failed in the war.
Oh my god.
The remaining wielders, the Dandelions, vowed to protect the world from further destruction and later worked to reunite the unions.
To protect the world from destruction. And later worked to reunite the unions? What are the unions? Where did that even come from? What is a union? To protect the world from devastation. Now it's getting more important. The 5 different groups. The 5 foretellers. Okay. Okay. They each kind of went and formed their own union then. I don't think he mentioned that. Maybe he did. One union would be the Dandelions. Now, would all of the unions be like good, or are some of them evil? 5 unions, the 5 foretellers, the 5 apprentices of the master of all masters. They did work together. I thought they needed to reunite. Okay, so they still were friendly, but they were separate, but still, and none were necessarily bad. They just kind of went their separate ways. They were just like, listen, we got bad dreams around here. I don't trust you and trust me. Okay. All right. Okay. Nice. We're in this.
Years later, when the events of the Keyblade War were known only as legend, a young man on the Destiny Islands known as Xehanort was paid a visit by a mysterious cloaked figure. As it turns out, this figure was a being named Ansem, a form of Xehanort's future self, traveled back in time.
Okay, we know who Ansem is. We've seen Xehanort. A form of his future self traveled back in time. Well, that makes we're all over that, baby. We got that covered easily. Does everybody here 100% understands time travel? Because it's in the Nerf Squad handbook, page 4. Time travel. Futureman. This is where things get a little bit interesting, huh? Okay, all right, let's get into it.
Ansem is a being called a Heartless, which is essentially a living manifestation of the darkness within someone's heart. Ansem grants Xehanort the ability to travel through time in order to gather 10 vessels to house fragments of his future self's heart in order to create an organization that could recreate the X-Blade and restart the Keyblade War. Which is essentially a living manifestation of the darkness within someone's heart. Ansem grants
Xehanort the ability to travel through time in order to gather 10 vessels.
The ability to travel through time in order to gather 10 vessels to house fragments of his future
self's heart. That sentence is... That's a lot. I feel like, is that important? That seems important to me. The Council of Ricks. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is where Organization 13 came from.
Self's heart in order to create an organization that could recreate the X-Blade
and restart the Keyblade War. So Ansem, but okay. Xehanort's Heartless, aka Ansem, gave the young Xehanort time travel. So evil Ansem, not Ansem the Wise, who at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 was like a good guy and was like, sorry, Mickey, I'm so sorry. Mickey was like, no. And everybody was like, no, Ansem the Wise. He's a good guy, Ansem the Wise. But this is Xehanort's Heartless, but is also known as Ansem for some reason. They just have the same name. It's sort of like in Back to the Future when future Biff travels back in time to give past Biff the magazine that has all the sports almanac, right? Same thing, basically. Same thing. It's like in Back to the Future 2. He's just hooking himself up because he's like, listen, I'm evil, and I want to make sure that I'm able to do the evil stuff that I want to do. It's Back to the Future 2. All right, and the relationship between those two will be explained, but just, there's the breakdown from here in terms of what that sentence means.
And restart the Keyblade War. After traveling through time and returning, Xehanort loses his memory of the events, but carries a subconscious desire to become a Keyblade Master and carry out the events that would lead to this foreseen future.
Wow.
Ansem also returns to his own time. Xehanort travels to the Land of Departure and trains to become a Keyblade Master along with his fellow pupil and friend, Ericus. The friendship between the two begins to fracture, however, when Ericus believes that the darkness in the world should be eliminated, whereas Xehanort believes it can be controlled, and that instead of eliminating darkness, it should instead exist in an equilibrium with light.
Okay.
An aging Xehanort then takes an apprentice, named Ventus, with the sole purpose of using his body as a vessel to transfer his heart into. However, Ventus proves to be too weak for this purpose, and Xehanort instead extracts the darkness from his heart to create a new being known as Vanitas.
That was a lot. There was a lot right there. There was a lot right there. Blinking guy from me. There's a lot of characters in this game, and there's different versions of the characters. Okay, who's on first? Old Xenoheart. Old Xenofart wants a new body, tries to take over Ventus, but he's too pure. And creates a new guy from the darkness and names him Vanitas. There it is. Okay. Hot babe. No. Don't do that. Don't be like that, hot babe. Don't. No. Hot babe. Babe. Don't be like that, hot babe. We got this, okay? Come on. Once we ace this test, then we're going to party, okay? Hot babe. Just focus up, then we party. Think about all the partying you'll be able to do, hot babe, next semester when you're not taking the class over again. Don't do the summer semester. No. We got this, okay? We're going to get through this. You're going to fall shaking, hot babe. Hang in there. Babe, no.
This process also births a new breed of being called the Unversed, creatures attracted to negativity. Xehanort decides to use Vanitas to recreate the X-Blade by combining his heart of pure darkness with a heart of pure light, which he would find later.
Whoa.
Xehanort takes Ventus to Destiny Islands to die, but there, his broken heart is unknowingly touched by a newborn baby named Sora, whose heart mends his own.
So he takes the guy because he wants to. Let's rewind the shit. Okay, so here's where we just were, okay? The baby of power. Sora. Where did Sora come from? How's this baby? What's a baby doing there? Okay, hold on.
Births a new breed of being called the Unversed, creatures attracted to negativity. Xehanort decides to use
Here we go. Xehanort decides to use Vanitas to recreate the X-Blade, combining his heart of pure darkness.
Vanitas to recreate the X-Blade by combining his heart of pure darkness with a heart of pure light, which he would find later.
Well, found it.
Xehanort takes Ventus to Destiny Islands to die.
Destiny Islands.
His broken heart is unknowingly
to die. He takes Ventus there to die? What? Okay. No. I mean, what? Does anybody want to extrapolate on that a little bit? I don't think Sora's actually a baby there unless the timelines are way off. Maybe he was a child or something. Ventus is all fucked up from getting the darkness sucked out of him, so Xehanort leaves him to die on the island. What? Ventus's soul is connected to Sora's. Oh, but Xehanort also wants to use Ventus's darkness and other pures to recreate the blade. Oh, sweetie. Okay.
Touched by a newborn baby named Sora, whose heart mends his own. This allows Ventus to survive, and Xehanort instead takes the boy to Ericus to be trained with his other two pupils, Terra and Aqua. Xehanort sees one of these other apprentices.
Dudes, when does Sora do that? Sora goes and trains? Sora trains? What's up, Lilu Dallas Multipass? Multipass. Oh, BP with the early squad. That's right. Yeah. Man, it's early. I hope you guys have your coffee and you guys are wide awake because we are 4 minutes in to a 36-minute video. And things are getting a little bit crazy. Things are getting a little bit intense. Okay? Here we go. This is the part that we need to figure out right now. Listen, we're gonna pass the test. No summer school. No retaking it next fall. We've got this, okay? This allows Ventus to survive, and Xehanort instead takes the boy to Ericus to be trained. That's the part I don't understand right now, okay? We're in this together. That's right, Steve. We got this. We got this. Don't worry about getting the names right. Understanding what they're doing is more important. Okay? Havoc, don't worry about the names. Sora saves Ventus. We got that. Xehanort takes Ventus to Ericus to train him with Terra and Aqua. Right. We don't really know what that means, so I'm just going to go ahead and just take that information as being... Xehanort wants Terra's body as well. Why not? Yeah, why not? Boom. That's all we need to know, says Moskar. Okay.
To survive, and Xehanort instead takes the boy to Ericus to be trained with his other two pupils, Terra and Aqua. Xehanort sees one of these other apprentices, Terra, as a suitable vessel after the failure of Ventus, and he begins to manipulate him into turning against his friends.
Oh.
During this period, Terra visits Destiny Islands and meets a young boy named Riku.
Right.
Terra performs a ceremony called the Bequeathing, a ritual in which a Keyblade master, or someone of an equal level, has someone touch their Keyblade to inherit the power to wield one.
Yeah. That's how Riku... That's how Riku... Okay. Touch my Keyblade.
It's a young boy named Riku. Terra performs a ceremony called the Bequeathing, a ritual in islands, and meets a young boy named Riku. Terra performs a ceremony called the Bequeathing, a ritual in which a Keyblade master, or someone of an equal level, has someone touch their Keyblade to inherit the power to wield one. Terra bequeaths Riku and a Keyblade called...
I knew you guys would make that all weird and gross. All right. He goes over there, he bequeaths him, they touch Keyblades, and boom.
Kingdom Key chooses him. Also during this time, Aqua ends up in Radiant Garden and finds a young girl named Kairi, who accidentally touches Aqua's Keyblade, bequeathing her and allowing a Keyblade to choose her in the process.
Okay. All right. All right. Shh. We can do this. We can do this. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. Back it up. Guys. Terra and Riku are connected. Okay? And Terra visits... This is where the connection happens, okay?
The islands and meets a young boy named Riku. Terra performs a ceremony called the Bequeathing, a ritual in which a Keyblade master, or someone of an equal level, has someone touch their Keyblade to inherit the power to wield one. Terra bequeaths Riku and a...
Boom, baby! Chubby Butt 69 coming in says, catching some of the stream during my lunch break. Much love, FMG and chat. Chubby butt, chubby butt, chubby butt, chubby butt. FMG Buns in the chat. Thank you for the bits, chubby butt. Hope everything's going good. Enjoy your lunch. Terra bequeaths Riku, and a Keyblade called Kingdom Key chooses Riku. Kingdom Key, nice. Excellent. Bati, welcome back in here. What's up, murder? Murder! In the chat.
A Keyblade called Kingdom Key chooses him. Also during this time, Aqua ends up in Radiant Garden and finds a young girl named Kairi, who accidentally touches Aqua's Keyblade, bequeathing her and allowing a Keyblade to choose her in the process.
Cool.
Meanwhile, Ericus attempts to kill Ventus to prevent him from being used to create the X-Blade and ultimately lead to total destruction, but he is stopped by Terra.
Whoa.
Xehanort arrives and kills Ericus and goads Terra to meet him in the Keyblade graveyard, where...
Dude. So he was like, listen, I don't want to have to do this, but you're going to be used for evil. You're going to be used for evil, so I have to kill you. But then the other guy was like, no, don't kill him. And then he stopped him, and then that other guy, the original guy, ended up dying. Whoa, is that right? That's right. Yes! Got it! Here's what's happening. And then the test will come up tomorrow, and I'll be like, you know when you're studying for a test and you feel like you got it, and then the test comes, it's like, I was like, wait, I thought I memorized that. I actually feel like I got really good, and this is bad, at just like absorbing the information just enough to get through the test. I feel like a lot of people do this. I think that that's a problem with how tests are given to students these days, where it's like more about regurgitating and bleh, instead of actually knowing it. But that's a topic for another day. We're a little bit busy. It's a much easier topic to figure out instead of what we're paying attention to right here. Okay? Let's stay on topic. Stay on target. Porkins. Okay. Xenoheart arrives and kills Ericus and goads Terra to meet him in the Keyblade graveyard. Man, Xenoheart. I'm sorry. I'm probably triggering some people with the names. I'm sorry. Xenonort. Okay? He's stopped by Terra. That looked really cool, by the way. Ericus is like, I need to protect the world. I'm going to kill Ventus. But
from
then
being used to create the X-Blade and ultimately lead to total destruction.
He's stopped by Terra.
Xehanort arrives and kills Eric and ultimately lead to total destruction.
What's that kid's name? Why does he look like Sora? That's Ventus? Xehanort. Xenofart. Okay. Go.
Destruction. But he is stopped by Terra. Xehanort arrives and kills
That's explained later. Okay. Looks like Roxas. That's explained. Okay. I was going to say, like, they look like the same character. I don't know if that's on purpose or it is on purpose. He kills Ericus. Look at that part. That was probably an intense scene. I bet you there were some people in the chat who cried during that scene. Right? Did you guys cry? Look at that.
Ericus and goes
right there.
Terra to meet him in the Keyblade graveyard, where Aqua and Ventus follow. At the Keyblade graveyard, Xehanort transfers his heart into Terra's body to become Terra Xehanort. Terra is able to resist this somewhat, but meanwhile, Vanitas possesses Ventus, and the two forge to create the X-Blade.
Nice moves.
X gonna give it to you. Yo, Tomato Squeezer, 48 months. Oh, he says, I'm at work. Shh, don't tell my boss. Okay. He's over here. He's squeezing tomatoes. He's squeezing tomatoes. He quickly logs in. He resubs. Yo, thank you so much, Tomato Squeezer. Looking good in that badge, brother. Long-term support. Almost 50 months. We're about to hit 50 months of some people being subscribed. Insane. It's been a long journey. Been a good journey. We're still making huge strides here. To the future. Okay. Let's see. At the Keyblade Graveyard, Xehanort transforms his heart into Terra's body to become Terra Xehanort. Right? Boom. Terra is able to resist this somewhat, but meanwhile, Vanitas possesses Ventus, and the two forge to create the X-Blade. So the X-Blade does get made again. X-Blade. Which is the Xehanort that I remember and that we've seen. Okay. Cool. Xehanort. Terra Xehanort. 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 Terra is able to resist this somewhat, but meanwhile, he possesses Ventus. Okay. I get it 100%. I don't know if you guys do. But I 100% understand it. It's easy. It's easy. You know, he possesses Ventus, and then there's the two forges of the X-Blade. Okay? Perfect. Mr. Knox, I'm not sure.
This allows Kingdom Hearts to come out of the darkness it was lost to during the Keyblade War, and it appears in the sky.
It's back! Woo! All right!
However, Aqua, aided by another Keyblade apprentice, Mickey Mouse, defeat Vanitas to shatter the X-Blade, blasting everyone to different worlds and causing Kingdom Hearts to disappear once again.
No! Oh, it's a roller coaster of emotions. Oh my god. Hold on, let's run that one back. Don't we want the Kingdom Hearts? Wait, that's a good thing? Oh my gosh, hold on. I thought it was nice that the Kingdom Heart is up in the sky, right? Also, Mickey is just another Keyblade apprentice just because. I thought that was a bad thing. I don't know. I think the heart up in the sky looks nice.
Sky. However, Aqua, aided by...
Okay. I know. I got that mixed up. Glad you guys are here. Xehanort wanted to use Kingdom Hearts for bad things. Aqua Mickey stopped it by destroying the X-Blade. Okay. Cool.
By another Keyblade apprentice, Mickey Mouse, defeat Vanitas to shatter the X-Blade, blasting everyone to different worlds and causing Kingdom Hearts to disappear once again. Ventus's heart is lost after the battle with Vanitas, and Mickey brings him and Aqua to the mysterious tower. There, Aqua meets Yen Sid.
Yen Sid. Let's take a little look at that. Yen Sid. Disney. Backwards. Okay. See how I'm figuring this out? Boom. 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 We're all over it. We're all over it. There, Aqua meets Yen Sid, a retired Keyblade master and Mickey's master, and learns that...
A retired Keyblade master who trained Mickey, and learns that Ventus has fallen into deep sleep until his heart is able to recover.
Okay, hold on. We need to take a moment here. Here's a little. This is a little intermission. Okay. All right. Now we're ready. Just to balance it out. Because I know there are probably some people in the chat who are like, I don't know about it. There's a lot of information. And then they're like, oh, keyboard cat. I know. Boom. Let's reel them back in. Stay focused. All right? It's important when studying, when learning about something, to sort of balance it out a little bit. You got to give your brain breaks, okay? Does that make sense? All right, did that help? Did that bring it back a little bit? I just sort of satisfied the ADD of Doom Train? Perfect, okay, all right. I'm a former teacher, okay? I'm a former teacher. I've worked in the classroom before. I understand what it's like. Sometimes Now, we've watched 5 minutes of this video. 5 minutes. Oh, all right. Okay. We got this. Ventus has fallen. All right, let's back it up. Aqua meets Yen Sid Disney backwards. Okay. Hold on, we need this really quick. Okay. There they meet Yen Sid, a retired Keyblade master and Mickey's master. Okay. And learns that
Ventus has fallen into deep sleep until his heart is able to recover.
Oh,
Aqua returns
no.
to the land of departure to seal it away, as she was instructed to do by Ericus before his death.
right.
She transforms the land of departure into Castle Oblivion, creating the Chamber of Waking, where she seals Ventus's body while it heals.
Dude, no way. That's how that place was created? Cool. She seals Ventus's body while it heals. Bars. Okay. Cool.
She then goes to Radiant Garden, where Terra Xehanort landed. Xehanort eventually escapes from Aqua, but loses his memories due to Terra's heart resisting his control. He is then discovered by Ansem the Wise, a different Ansem than we've seen before, who takes him up as his apprentice. Ventus's heart then finds...
Wait, because Ansem the Wise doesn't know his past? Loses his memories due to... Xehanort loses his memories due to Terra's heart. Was Terra's heart good or bad? And also... So Ansem just finds this guy and doesn't know. He's like, amnesiac Xehanort. Okay. And so Ansem the Wise, not so wise after all, because this guy ends up being a total goon. That's so easy for us to say because we know. But if you're going to have the name Wise literally in your name, you better be wise about some shit, okay?
a different Ansem than we've seen before, who takes him up as his apprentice. Ventus's heart then finds its way back to Sora, merging with his heart in order to heal.
Okay. All right. Okay. Guys? Okay. Right? Yeah? And yes. Right? Okay. Ventus's heart finds its way back to Sora, merging. Oh, that's how it healed. Cool. That was basically birth by sleep. That was birth by sleep, huh? Ventus's body while it heals. I mean, yeah, I don't know anything about Ventus. Find a way back to Sora, merging with his heart in order to heal. Does that mean he just becomes a part of Sora? Or is he still existing? Okay. Shit. I mean, for real, 0-100. And then I just went straight into FMG anime posts after that. Hold on, it's been a while since, yeah. FMG anime posts. Okay, so now Sora and Ventus are connected. Nice. Okay. Cool. Now, quick question for the chat, those who played. Did Ventus do this? What I'm doing right now in Birth by Sleep? Because maybe that's the reason that Sora does it in the rest of the play. Like, I'm curious if that's more of a Sora trait or more of... These are the important questions that we really need to know, especially going into Kingdom Hearts 3. We need to know the lore of FMG anime, the lead up. I gotta get Pearly. Maybe we just make this into an emote. Pearly, are you here? We need this to be an emote. FMG anime. Can't remember? He has to be able to do this. It's the most important thing. That's where Sora picked it up. See? This is why we do our research. This is why we do our homework, so we know why. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're together. When to become one. There are multiple things that result from Ventus being a part of Sora. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dupe Train?
Aqua ends up in the realm of darkness, where she discovers that time does not flow normally.
I hear you on that one.
A year later, Xehanort begins to regain his memories as Master Xehanort.
Dude, we've seen that before. We've seen that scene.
Not flow normally. A year later, Xehanort begins to regain his memories as Master Xehanort. He, along with another apprentice of Ansem's, Breg, convince Ansem to experiment with the heart in order to extract its darkness to create Heartless. Ansem becomes wise to their plan, however, and refuses. Unfortunately, Xehanort, Breg, and Ansem's other apprentices create Organization 13 and banish Ansem the Wise to the realm of darkness.
No!
Xehanort takes Ansem's name and identity, then extracts the darkness out of himself and his fellow apprentices, creating both Heartless as well as Nobodies, or the shell of the body after the heart has been removed.
Wow.
Xehanort's Heartless retains the name and identity of Ansem afterwards. Now split into both a Heartless and a Nobody, the Heartless of Xehanort, Ansem, begins to lead an army of Heartless across many worlds in an attempt to swallow as many as possible to create his own artificial Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
The Nobody, now called Xemnas, sets out to find more Nobodies to join his Organization 13. Elsewhere, Ansem the Wise discards his stolen name, harnesses the power of the darkness, but doesn't let it consume him, and escapes the realm of darkness to Twilight Town.
Yo, he discards his name? And that's Christopher Lee, by the way. Chris Lee. That's why he's got belts on his head. He's got 2 belts on his head. Fashion. Okay, maybe some of you guys understand that. Probably most of you guys don't. It's fashion. It's cool. Okay. He becomes Diz. He's like, man, maybe I'm not so wise after all. Yo, how can you let someone run up and steal your name? And steal your name. Jeez. What is this, a Hulu show? Did they go and make a Hulu show out of it? Yo, keep your name anyways. You're Ansem, all right? You're Ansem the Wise. Stick with it. Shit, man. Come on. He's Diz. Okay. Nobody's almost always have an X in their name. It's like, what's a great way to continue to further confuse? Just every single one has an X. Zenmis. Xenofart. He puts on a disguise. Yeah, it's definitely. He shaved his goatee. He shaved his goatee. Blah, 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 blah. And then he put a mask. And then I guess he couldn't, I don't know. Then it like was falling off. So he put not 1, but 2 belts. Like, I maybe understand 1 belt. Dude, let me go get 2 belts really quick and just see what it's like to put 2 belts on your freaking head. Okay? Give me 30 seconds and I'm going to go get 2 belts. And let's see what happens here. Hold on 1 second. What the?
I think I literally own 2 belts. Yep, we got this one right here. Okay, I'm looking in the... searching around here. We're not going to be able to find the other one. It's been gone for a while. I've been just using the other belt. Oh, I don't think I even have a... Where is it? It's gone. Futureman. My Nobody took it. The other Futureman took it. Well, ruined. Alright, be right back.
I only have 1 belt. I don't know where my other belt is. I mean, do you really need a lot of belts, though? Think about it. 2 is like the maximum I feel like I would ever need. You know? How many belts do you have? You have 4 belts? I could use a tie, but it's not this, you know. It's just belts. You got to have the straps on there. Need to be strapped across, one across the other one. Wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't be the same. Maybe it's just one belt wrapped around twice with dual latches like that? Kind of a belt? What? No, it's got to be 2. Dress belt and a casual. Yeah. That makes sense. One belt is all I have. I mean, you can do a dress up belt and have that could be the same thing. Yeah. Right, for sure. The belt I have is very like it's very like dress up. It's not casual at all. It's very you know what I'm saying? Game over, man. Woo! Lights, camera, action. Okay, where were we? All right, so the more belts on the head, the higher power level you have. And if you ascend to a power level of Kingdom Hearts 7.8, then you can defeat your nobody. Because somebody once told me the world was gonna owe me, but there ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, okay? Boom. That catches you up right now on all of the lore that we've been figuring out for this game. And boom.
He takes the name DIZ, an acronym for Darkness and Zero, and disguises himself in a red robe and mask to
Whoa.
an acronym for Dark.
Double belts on his head. DIZ for Darkness and Zero, or double belts on the head. I don't know. I can't. It's double lore. It's lore in between. Look at this. We gotta whip this out. Here we go. Darkness and Zero, and disguises himself.
Darkness and Zero, and disguises himself in a red robe and mask to conceal his identity.
And 2 belts on his head.
He takes refuge in an abandoned mansion and dedicates his time to researching the nobodies and the heartless.
So this is like lots of Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff. Well, this is giving us more information about what was going on in Kingdom Hearts 2. So this is really nice. This is the mansion, this is the basement, the computer systems, all the backstory stuff to Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've got a command for that, Blue Pyro. I don't know what it is, though. This is 3:58 time-ish? Okay. Nice.
9 years later, Sora, the boy who Ventus's heart had taken refuge, is preparing to leave his homeworld of Destiny Islands with his friend Riku, the boy Terra bequeathed, and Kairi, the girl who Aqua bequeathed and eventually washed up on the island.
Right.
When Riku opens a door in the secret place on the island, succumbing to the darkness,
Whoops.
he allows the Heartless to invade the island. Sora reaches out to touch Riku's heart, and in the process, shows Riku's Keyblade, the Kingdom Key, that his heart is stronger, and it chooses him instead.
Ooh, no way. Cool. Although that kind of sucks for Riku. Feels bad, man, Riku. Yoink, stolen. Debated? Okay. This is important because Xenoheart made Terra's heart evil, so Riku falls in darkness because they're connected. Oh my god. That's why he became Oh, because I sort of didn't understand why Riku was behaving the way he was behaving in Kingdom Hearts 1, specifically.
Now equipped with the Keyblade, Sora is able to fend off the ensuing army before he finds Kairi near the door, which blows open, creating an explosion of darkness that destroys the islands and blows Sora out to sea.
Whoa.
Kairi's heart takes refuge inside Sora for protection, and her physical body, as well as Riku, are blasted to locations unknown. Meanwhile, Mickey Mouse, now a Keyblade master and king of his world, has left his home to deal with the growing army of Heartless.
Right.
He left instructions for his mage Donald Duck and knight Goofy to find the key, and they set out to Traverse Town, a haven to those whose worlds has been destroyed, where they meet up with Sora by coincidence.
What a coincidence.
After discovering that Sora's Keyblade can be used to seal keyholes of worlds, preventing them from being overtaken by Heartless, the group come across Maleficent, who reveals that
This is Kingdom Hearts 1. We're in there. We're right in there on Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff. Right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool.
she is seeking out the 7 Princesses of Heart to unlock the keyhole that leads to the artificial Kingdom Hearts that Ansem created at the end of the world. The 7 princesses, as it turns out, were protected by the 7 fragments of pure light that broke off of the original X-Blade.
Oh! I'm really curious if they had all of this figured out, or if they just made the first game and then they just make it up as they go every single game. Like, I'm curious about the writing process. I know television shows, they write it as it goes on. And so I'm pretty sure that that's how this worked. They just were going, you know, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, though. I mean, some shows it totally works. I mean, I know a show like Breaking Bad, like they're still writing it as each season goes on, and it ends up being one of the greatest shows of all time. Then there's a show like Heroes, where it's like season 1 was awesome, and then season 2 sucked. I think Tetsuya Nomura thought of the whole story before Kingdom Hearts 1. Well, then there we go. That's pretty awesome, actually. I said season 1 was good, Blue Pyro. Season 2 sucked. Really bad. Very, very bad show after season 1.
Sora discovers that Riku had joined Maleficent in her hunt, as she had promised to help him find and rescue Kairi in exchange for his efforts. Riku later finds Kairi, but with her heart seemingly missing from her body.
Right.
Sora and his team eventually arrive at Hollow Bastion, the base of Ansem and Maleficent's operations and the site of what remains of Radiant Garden, and take on Riku. Riku is bested by Sora and leaves with Ansem.
Yep.
Sora then defeats Maleficent to once again find Riku, who leads him to Kairi's motionless body.
Yeah.
Riku then reveals himself to be possessed by Ansem, who explains that Kairi is in fact a Princess of Heart, and informs Sora that Kairi's heart is currently inside of him. Sora defeats Ansem, but cannot seal Hollow Bastion's keyhole due to Kairi's heart remaining in his body. Sora uses Ansem's Keyblade to unlock his heart, releasing his and Kairi's heart in the process.
Got it.
This event, however, turns Sora into a Heartless.
Whoops.
Kairi's heart returns to her body, and she uses the strength as a Princess of Heart to return Sora to his human form.
Wow. That makes so much more sense now. Like, playing it, you don't know why this shit is happening. Like, when you're playing it, now that they're explaining it, now that you got the background story of the previous, movie or whatever information, makes way more sense than when we actually just played through Kingdom Hearts the first time. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Heroes did have the unfortunate timing of the right. That's true, Keyrath. That's true. Sora becomes a Heartless. Heartless creates Nobody. That Nobody is Bing Bing. Roxas. Yes. Okay. Birth by Sleep helped you a lot, Kingdom? Okay.
Ansem has retreated to the end of the world, a conglomerate of the fragments of worlds taken by the Heartless.
The EDM's just freaking hyped up. In all caps. He's just hyped up. I'm feeling the hype.
where he is found and defeated by Sora. However, Ansem manages to open the door to his artificial Kingdom Hearts, but is quickly killed by the light.
You don't have to all caps it. Everybody's being super like, oh, it's ruining my chat experience, man. Yo, Idiom, I'm liking your hype, dude. You know what? Oh, God. That one guy gets to... You know what? Idiom won the Future Cup yesterday. So he can type in all caps all day today if he wants to. Okay? No crybabies, okay?
Light revealed inside. Mickey and Riku, back in his own body, are seen through the door in the realm of darkness. A swarm of Heartless rise and attempt to attack Riku, but Aqua, who had met up with Mickey previously, sacrifices herself to keep them from reaching him.
Right.
Riku and Mickey then help Sora close the door to prevent the darkness inside from escaping. Sora seals the door, with Mickey and Riku inside.
Then all the chat busts into bring back Caps. No, yo, he's allowed, right? He won the cup yesterday. He won the Future Cup. He raised the cup above his head. You son of a Caps. All right, hold on. We got to back it up. There's a bunch of shit that just happened right there. All right, so he right, so he returns to human form. Here we go.
Human form. Ansem has retreated to the end of the world, a conglomerate of the fragments of worlds taken by the Heartless, where he is found and defeated by Sora. However, Ansem manages to open the door to his artificial Kingdom Hearts, but is quickly killed by the light revealed inside.
Yep.
Mickey and Riku, back in his own body, are seen through the door in the realm of darkness.
This is the end of
A swarm
Kingdom
Heartless
Hearts.
rise and attempt to attack Riku, but Aqua, who had met up with Mickey previously, sacrifices herself to keep them from reaching him. Riku and Mickey then help Sora close the door to prevent the darkness inside from escaping.
I don't remember that Aqua part happening. I don't think they showed Aqua in Kingdom Hearts 1. Did they? I don't think they did. What's up, Mo Galactic? Coming in, dropping the shakes. Kingdom's returning the favor. I love seeing that. If somebody comes in and is just like, epic shake, and somebody else is like, yeah, dude, epic shake. You love seeing it. Aqua's already in the world of darkness from battling Xehanort. Right. It was at the end of 2.8. Okay, no mac and cheese. 0.2, birth by sleep. Okay, cool. So what we're seeing here is this guy is cutting together the cutscenes from different games to give us full context of everything that's happening. I see. Okay, Sora seals the door with Mickey and Riku inside with the promise from Mickey that...
Sora seals the door with Mickey and Riku inside with the promise from Mickey that there will always be a door to the light and that he will see his friends again.
Okay.
After the door is sealed, the broken worlds reunite, and Kairi is pulled back to the Destiny Islands, with Sora promising that they will meet again someday. Sora, Donald, and Goofy then set off to find the door to light.
Oh my god, that scene. They're just like laughing and running. Yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy set off to find the door to light. Okay.
With hopes to rediscover their friends.
Yeah,
Back in the
FMG
realm of
good.
darkness,
Wholesome.
Aqua
So
vows to help
wholesome.
anybody else she encounters there. Unbeknownst to Sora, when he unlocked his heart, he created a nobody for both he and Kairi, named Roxas and Naminé, respectively. Shortly after
How
the
did he
nobody
create
for
them?
both he and Kairi, named
Oh,
Roxas
when he
Sora.
unlocked his
When
heart.
he unlocked his heart, he created a nobody for both he and Kairi, named Roxas and Naminé, respectively.
Oh, that's where they came from. Oh, okay. Rewind it slow-mo. Yeah, this is how we have to...
Shortly after their creation, Naminé is found in the floors of Castle Oblivion by Organization 13 and is taken captive. While Roxas is found in Twilight Town by Xemnas and recruited as a member of the organization.
You guys know that you can do that with Twitch clips? If you don't know that, now you know. Change the speed, and it's a good feature to have. Definitely just, for whatever reason, everybody just sounds drunk when you slow it down. 0.25.
Roxas Due to being Sora's nobody.
The music.
As well as Ventus's heart.
Okay. This is taking way too long, guys. Let's go for 2.0.
Sora is able to wield both Sora and Ventus's Keyblades, and is placed under the care of Axel, another member of Organization 13, and the two are tasked with destroying Heartless in order to release their captive hearts, which the organization can use to create another artificial Kingdom Hearts and become complete beings as opposed to nobodies once again. Shortly after Roxas' induction into the organization, a new member named Xian joins as well. Xian is a mysterious person whose appearance changes based on the Preceptor's relationship with her. Xian and Roxas bond, and Xian reveals that she is also able to wield a Keyblade.
Yo, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. I got that sonic belt on my head. This enhances how fast my brain can work. Okay? Speed brain.
Shortly after, Axel and several other members of the organization are sent to Castle Oblivion to look after Naminé and prepare for the arrival of Sora. Sora, Donald, and Goofy make their way to Castle Oblivion, but upon entering, they lose their memories, and they are replaced by fabrications created by Naminé, who was forced to do so by her captors. Two organization members, Marluxia and Larxene, plan to use Naminé to wipe Sora's memories to use him as a puppet to overthrow the organization. Sora and his friends fight their way through the castle, defeating various organization members along the way, and eventually Naminé is freed. She instructs Sora.
I know you guys don't have sonic belts on your heads, though, so hold on. It's not fair for me to just...
And his friends to
Not fair for me to just... All right, we'll take it back here.
Mickey previously, or to prevent the darkness from Mickey that they built. The bro meet again someday.
We're like right
Sora-
here. Right here, right around the hole, some running with the grass. Okay. Let me take this off. Just so we're all on the same page. Oh my gosh, there we go. Brainwave enhancement. Okay. Here we are. Run for it.
Donald and Goofy then set off to find the door to light with hopes to rediscover their friends.
Yeah?
Back in the realm of darkness, Aqua vows to help anybody else she encounters there. Unbeknownst to Sora.
So Aqua's like totally badass and cool and good. And then this is when we created nobody for himself and Kyrie.
When he unlocked his heart, he created a nobody for both he and Kyrie, named Roxas and Naminé, respectively. Shortly after their creation, Naminé is found in the floors of Castle Oblivion by Organization 13 and is taken captive, while Roxas is found in Twilight Town by Xemnas and recruited as a member of the organization. Roxas, due to being Sora's nobody, as well as Ventus's heart inhabiting Sora, is able to wield both Sora and Ventus's Keyblades.
Dude, double Keyblade badassery. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Okay.
And is placed under the care of Axel, another member of Organization 13, and the two are tasked with destroying
kinda
Heartless
cool.
in order to release their captive hearts, which the organization can use to create another artificial Kingdom Hearts and become complete beings as opposed to nobodies once again. Shortly after Roxas' induction into the organization, a new member named Xian joins as well. Xian is a mysterious person whose appearance changes based on the Preceptor's relationship with her. Xian and Roxas bond, and Xian reveals that she is also able to wield a Keyblade.
Yo, but also, there's this other character, and they can also wield the Keyblade because they've been bequeathed by somebody else's nobody using the inverse relationship between the Earth and the heart, the Kingdom Heart, okay? Now, when you see here that this leads to another preformated blah 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 blah, right? Just a little encabulated bequeathing, just bequeathing over here. That's right. Okay, deep breath. Make sure you guys remember to breathe. Get that oxygen coming in. Send that oxygen. The blood pumping up to the brain. Oxygen to the brain. Okay. A little sip of some water here. Just kidding. It's whiskey. Okay, just take a sip of it, though. Okay. Here we go. And we're back.
Xian and Roxas bond, and Xian reveals that she is also able to wield a Keyblade.
Oh, of course.
Shortly after, Axel and several other members of the organization are sent to Castle Oblivion to look after Naminé and prepare for the arrival of Sora.
Yes.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy make their way to Castle Oblivion, but upon entering, they lose their memories, and they are replaced by fabrications.
Chain of memories. Okay, so this is the cinematic movie that we watched. So this is going to be very familiar. They lose their memories.
Created by Naminé, who was forced to do so by her captors. Two organization members, Marluxia and Larxene, plan to use Naminé to wipe Sora's memories to use him as a puppet to overthrow the organization.
Okay.
Sora and his friends fight their way through the castle, defeating various organization members along the way, and eventually Naminé is freed.
Yay!
She instructs Sora and his friends to enter memory pods so that they can sleep while Naminé repairs their memories, causing them to lose all memory of her as a result.
Bummer.
Meanwhile, Riku, who appeared at the lowest level of Castle Oblivion, fights his way up to Sora in the memory pods, but refuses to seal his darkness inside his heart, instead leaving and telling Naminé to take care of Sora. While Sora is put to sleep, Roxas falls into a deep coma for several weeks, due to their connection. Meanwhile, in an attempt to get back at the organization, Diz invades Castle Oblivion. There, he finds Sora, whom he had observed up to this point, as well as Naminé, and he takes them both back to Twilight Town to oversee the reconstruction of Sora's memories. After waking, Roxas is informed of the organization's loss at Castle Oblivion, including the elimination of all of the members sent there except for Axel.
Axel F. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All the members sent there except for Axel. Yeah, cool. Where'd they get all this technology? They got it. It's just hanging around. 355 days coming up. 358 days. /2, right? Okay.
Roxas begins to spend time with Xion and Axel, and the three grow close. Shortly after, Roxas begins to experience Sora's memories as they are restored in Sora, and he starts to question the motives of the organization.
Yeah.
Eventually, Xion encounters Riku, who calls her existence into question. Riku later finds her unconscious on Destiny Islands and asks her to come with him to find Sora in order to return the memories of his back to him so he can awaken. Confused as to why she has Sora's memories in the first place, and not wanting to leave her friends, Xion returns to the organization, but Sora's memories begin to absorb faster into her instead of Roxas, making her grow strong while he grows weak, which was the goal of Xemnas. This event also stops Naminé's efforts to restore these memories into Sora. Shortly after her return, Xion leaves once again with Riku to go find Sora.
Oh my god. Okay. There's so many characters with so many different motives, all intertwined. There's different versions of the same character. There's nobodies, there's somebodies, there's somebodies, nobodies, there's heartless, there's split into so many different hairstyles. True. It's like, my gosh. All right, hold on. Confused as to why she has Sora's memories and not wanting to leave her friends, Xion returns to the organization, but Sora's memories begin to absorb faster into her instead of Roxas's, making her grow strong while he grows weak, which was the goal of Xemnas. That was Xemnas' goal? Okay. So Xion was a puppet made to use the Keyblade like Roxas. They want her and Roxas to destroy Heartless with the Keyblade to create Kingdom Hearts, which is what Sora was doing in Kingdom Hearts DOS. Thank you for those bits, Sniper Ronnie. Appreciate that. Thank you, dude. There's multiple dimensions, planes of existence, loudly grins. Yes. Correct. TLDR, this game is about Sora's memories and Roxas developing emotions because he has no will as an organization member. Okay. Xion wanted Roxas's memories to act as hairspray. For Zoras, dude, nice move. Hair thin, 2 months in a row. Nice moves. Dude, that was one of those things where I thought we were going to get into some serious lore wiggums, and then just took a nice little turn there. Wanted Roxas's memories to act as hairspray for Sora's soul sister's memory brother, which was the goal of Xemnas. Okay. Yo, welcome back, Carathin. Keeping it going 2 months in a row. I love seeing that one come through because it's like, yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. It all goes back to the hair lore.
Shortly after her return, Xion leaves once again with Riku to go find Sora. Later, Axel reveals to Roxas Shion's true identity, an imperfect replica of Roxas created by Xemnas as a failsafe if he failed. Upset that Axel had known this but kept it from him, Roxas begs Axel to reveal his true identity as well.
Yeah.
Axel refuses, and Roxas follows Shion's lead and defects from the organization.
I'm out.
Despite Axel's warning that the organization would destroy him for this betrayal.
I don't care.
Meanwhile, Shion makes her way to Twilight Town and finds Naminé in the old mansion. Naminé tells Shion what she really is, and informs her that when she returns to Sora, everyone's memory of her will be forgotten.
Aww.
Shion accepts this sacrifice and begins to go to Sora. Before she is able to, however, Diz informs them that the organization has followed her.
No!
Shion discovers that it is in fact Axel who had followed her, with the intention to bring her back to the organization to hopefully lead to the return of Roxas as well. Axel succeeds and brings Shion back to Xemnas at the organization's world, the world that never was. Axel faints from exhaustion, but Xemnas finds Shion and begins to reprogram her. Shortly after, Roxas makes his way to Twilight Town.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow. There's just so many different characters with different motivations. Like Axel, I don't understand who he's. I almost feel like he's a bad guy, but he doesn't want to fully be a bad guy. But he's a nobody, so he's still sort of like. There's just a lot of characters with different motivations, intersecting at different parts in different games and different timelines. Let's back it up. Axel faints from exhaustion. Okay, so he brings back Zion. Zion discovers that it's Axel who's followed her with the intention of... Okay. Diz informs that organization's followed her. Zion, what she really is shooting for was her that once she returns to Sora, everyone's memories will be forgotten. She's like, okay, I'm okay with that. Let's see. He recruited Roxas to begin with because of his Keyblade. They want to use him to kill Heartless to create Kingdom Hearts. All you need to know. Okay. TLDR.
Where he finds Shion at the train station. She has taken on an altered form, now resembling Sora almost exactly.
What?
Although reprogrammed, Shion is still aware that if she continues to exist, Roxas will eventually fade away, so she tricks him into a battle and forces him to defeat her in self-defense. After the battle, Roxas holds Shion in his arms as she fades, returning the memories and the heart she grew to Sora. Consequently, Roxas loses his memories of her. She asks him to prevent Xemnas from obtaining Kingdom...
Damn it, dude! Everybody's forgetting everything! He loses his memories of her? Why does everybody lose their memories of her? No wonder we didn't hear anything about this in... You cried here, to be honest. This was a sad one. I mean, look at that. Look at the tears go streaming down her face. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Why does anyone care about reforming Kingdom Hearts? Does it give ultimate power or something? Red Dwarf, I believe... Yeah, what does it do? Why do the bad guys want to reform it? And why do the good guys not want it to be reformed? That's a good question, Red Dwarf. Everyone forgot to remember, man. Kingdom Hearts gives control over the hearts of every world. Yo, okay. They get into that in the first Kingdom Hearts. That's right. This is all about Roxas, Axel, and Zion in this one. The trio. So this was a sad part. This one, you guys were crying, huh?
So she tricks him into a battle and forces him to defeat her in self-defense. After the battle, Roxas holds Shion in his arms as she fades, returning the memories and the heart she grew to Sora. Consequently, Roxas loses his memories of her. She asks him to prevent Xemnas.
So her memories go back to Sora. Sora and Roxas are connected, though. But then Roxas forgets about her, even though she's back in Sora. Blah, 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 blah. Is that right? I think that's it. Sign wasn't supposed to exist in the first place. Okay. Basically, they just need to get all the memories back to Sora. They were both in Roxas' sign. Okay.
From obtaining Kingdom Hearts and expresses her gratitude for his and Axel's friendship before disappearing completely. Roxas makes his way to the world that never was to confront Xemnas, but is stopped by Riku, who intends to capture Roxas to complete Sora's memory restoration. The two do battle, and Shion's lingering influence convinces Riku to stop Roxas at any cost, as she believes he is not ready to take on Xemnas yet. Roxas overpowers Riku, so Riku removes his blindfold and taps into the darkness in his heart, transforming into a new form resembling Ansem. who
That
now
shit was
resides
so
within
cool.
Riku. Riku ultimately defeats Roxas and disappears and opens a portal back to the old mansion,
Yep.
where he takes Roxas. Knowing that the organization will always be on the hunt for Roxas, Diz digitizes him and places him in a virtual Twilight Town.
Whoa. That was a virtual Twilight Town. What? Digital? Anime Matrix. Yo, what's up, Dad Quest? Hope it's going good. Hope it's going good, brother. Welcome in here. Digital. Let's get digital. Digital. That's where we were doing all of our skateboarding. The Animatrix. Yo, FMG Anime. Yeah, it's just like this, Pearly. It's just like, you know, throughout this whole playthrough, I don't even know if it would work as an emote. Like, I guess we don't really need it because chat's already figured it out. FMG Anime or FMG Thing, FMG Pose. And here's the other reason it might backfire is that Kingdom Hearts 3, he might not even do that pose anymore. But in Kingdom Hearts 1 and in Kingdom Hearts 2, he's been doing it like the whole time. He's been going like this, and we've got that extra emote slot, so it would just be good for our Kingdom Hearts playthrough so that every single time when he does that, chat's already got one figured out. He will do it, LOL. LOL. Farugi says, what up? Good to see you. What up? Welcome in here. Good to see you as well. Welcome to the stream. We're just all chilling out. This is us right now. Everybody just chilling out, doing our anime thing. Just chilling. What's like the most anime song you can think of? We should put that on for a second and just everybody just kind of just chill out and pose. Just everybody just chill and pose out for a little bit like this. Just a bunch of posers posing. Let's change that. Let's take that word back. Make it into a good thing. Okay. Ame wa motion. All right. I'm just going to trust you on this one.
貴様の拳などかほどにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何？もうあたくびできれぶ。
Oh my god. Whoa. I'm glad that that could have been anything. I need to... Okay, note to self, don't just copy and paste stuff and then watch it on stream. Nani? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. That had nothing to do. That was not good. All right, I'll pick something. Holy shit. That was crazy. Okay. Hajima no Ippu intro. Here we go. This is an anime. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this show, but I like this anime a lot. Does anybody know this one? This is a boxing anime. It's super cool. This guy's like, you know, he gets beat up and stuff by the bullies, and he's like, oh, I'm so weak. Then he joins this boxing gym, but he's still like, oh, I don't know if I'm any good, but then he gets awesome. It's really cool. I watched it and I just, now that I think about it, hold on, it's coming back to me. Yeah, I was sitting like this the whole time. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And that brings back some memories. It's been a while since I've watched some Hajime no Ippo. I think they came out with some new episodes or like even a new season or something. I gotta catch up on that. Okay. Enough of us doing the thing. Japanese Little Mac, that is what it's like, no mac and cheese. Yo, I tweeted this out, but there's a video released by Zero. He's a Smash Brothers pro where he kind of talks about Little Mac, and it's so much worse than I originally thought. Like, we knew Little Mac was bad, and we knew that he was a very weak character who had a terrible recovery, basically no edge guard, but it's so much worse than that, and he breaks it down in this video. Check it out. But still, jetpack for Little Mac. We changed the hashtag. It's no longer hashtag give Little Mac a jetpack. That's too much. It's jetpack for Little Mac. Hashtag jetpack for Little Mac. Okay? We gotta Reggie. It's a start. We gotta get him a jetpack. All right. Anyways, where were we? Gosh, I feel like did we just go full anime? Let's bring it back. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna have to pick a new main, Dad Quest. I think I'm still gonna play Little Mac every once in a while because he's a fun character. But it just sucks having so many limited options. At the end of the movie Blade is looking at the evil guy, the bad vampire guy, and he goes, "Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill." You know? And I feel like when I'm playing Little Mac, I'm motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill. And it's like, I gotta stop trying to ice skate uphill. What am I doing? Yeah, Wesley Snipes at the end of Blade. That was really the line. Are you kidding me? Look it up right now. Blade, ice skate. Okay. Ice skate.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Whoa! Put him in a body bag. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. Okay? I don't want to be ice skating uphill anymore. I just want to be normal. So I got to find another main. Anyways, I think we got distracted. Put him in a body bag. Some motherfuckers trying to. I think Wesley Snipes told the director, like, that should be the line. Like, he came up with that line, and they were like, yeah, let's put it in. It's a very dumb line. Nobody tries to ice skate uphill. Wesley Snipes, I bet you the reason he was able to do that spin kick and kick it right into the guy's forehead is because the guy was so confused about what the fuck he just heard. He was like, did that guy just say, motherfuckers always trying to ice skate up? You know what I'm saying? If Wesley Snipes would have said something, if Blade would have said, hey, man, time out. You're done for. Or, I don't know. Some sort of more generic one-liner. Time to die. Fool. Some shit like, something like that. Ice to meet you. Yeah, that's a good one. Time to put your ice skates on, skater boy. And I'm going to see you later, boy. Just does a straight. Okay. All right. Let's see. You don't seem to get the point. Yeah, Nick Finn, there you go. Then he would have said, oh, he's going to flip the thing around. He's going to hit. But instead, motherfucker's trying to ice skate uphill. Ice skate uphill? Killed. Dead. Dead. Smoke and mirrors. Okay? Throw out something a little bit interesting. Hit him with this. It's actually really clever. Maybe Blade is actually, it's like the smartest thing he could have done. Wow. Okay. Anyways. We're, Kingdom Hearts. Remember? Everybody's got this part memorized and figured out. You guys have this part all figured out and memorized. Let me get confirmation from the chat that everybody's ready to go and all caught up and understanding of everything in the lore leading up to this point. Let me double check. Guys, are we ice skating uphill? Everybody's got your ice skates on? Got it memorized? Good. Got it memorized? Okay. Me too.
Inside the digital world, Roxas lives out a seemingly normal summer vacation, without any memories of his time with the organization.
Yep.
Again, Roxas begins to experience Sora's memories as Naminé is restoring them outside.
Yeah.
Soon, nobodies begin to invade his town, along with Axel, who were sent there by the organization
Axel
after
F.
finally discovering where Roxas was hidden. Roxas is surprised when a Keyblade appears to help him fend off this attack, and due to an interruption by Diz, Axel is unable to retrieve Roxas, returning to the organization empty-handed. Roxas also comes in contact with Naminé, which connects his heart with Kairi, Naminé's true counterpart.
Yeah.
Kairi is able to use this connection to communicate with Roxas, and when she asks about Sora, he is able to communicate through Roxas and speak to her. As more and more anomalies in the digital Twilight Town begin to take effect, such as time freezing and other various glitches, Naminé eventually reveals the truth to Roxas. She informs him that he is a nobody, and that he will one day meet with the boy he sees in his dreams, Sora. Axel appears again, threatening Roxas that if he does not return to the organization, Axel will be forced to eliminate him. Diz intervenes once more, however, and tells Roxas to meet him at the old mansion.
This is all Kingdom Hearts 2. This is all Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff. So, this is making a lot of sense because we just played this.
Freezing Axel and the rest of the world in its tracks. Roxas complies and meets Naminé at the old mansion, and she tells him that reuniting with Sora will not cause him to disappear, but instead make him whole again. Diz appears to take Naminé away, but not before she tells him that they will meet again one day, even if they don't recognize each other. Roxas eventually regains his memories, and make him whole again. Diz appears to take Naminé with Sora will not cause him to disappear, but instead make him whole again. Diz appears to take Naminé away, but not before she tells him that they will meet again one day, even if they don't recognize each other. Roxas eventually...
How come Diz did that? How come Diz took Naminé away?
Eventually, she tells her and meets Naminé at the old mansion, and she tells him that reuniting with Sora will not cause him to disappear, but instead make him whole again. Diz appears to take Naminé away, but not before she tells him that they will meet again one day, even if they don't recognize each other. Roxas eventually regains his memories and realizes that Naminé was telling the truth about him living in a simulation, and being placed there by Diz and a cloaked man, who in actuality is Riku. Roxas finds Diz's computer and destroys it in anger, although it is just a digital copy. Axel appears one more time and the two face off one last time. Due to regaining his memories, Roxas is able to fight to his full ability, including summoning both of his Keyblades.
Oh, yeah.
Roxas defeats Axel, who retreats. Roxas...
That was awesome. He didn't want Roxas to know the truth. Easier to get him back to Sora that way. Okay.
expresses that he hopes to see Axel again someday, but he replies that only Roxas has a next life. Roxas enters the room where Sora is kept, finding a sleeping Donald and Goofy along the way. Diz greets him as he arrives and goads him with remarks about his purpose and existence. Roxas begins to attack Diz, revealing that he is just a hologram. Roxas continues the assault until Diz disappears, and in his place, a pod opens in the center of the room. Inside, Roxas finally sees a sleeping Sora. Roxas accepts his fate and purpose, and smiles sadly, stating that his summer vacation is over, while he rejoins with Sora. As Sora begins to wake, he hears Roxas call out his name. Confused, he opens his eyes to instead see his friends, Donald and Goofy, calling for him. Sora and his friends then meet Yen Sid.
Oh, wait a second. Yen Sid? Yen Sid? That's like... Yen Sid. think it's like, oh yeah, it's Disney backwards, guys. Disney. We've gotten to the bottom of it, guys. That's the main thing you need to understand when it comes to this series, that if you spell that backwards, you pretty much understand the whole series. So, crack the case wide open, ladies and gentlemen. We're in. Hackerman's hacking. We're good, baby. We beat Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh. Going to the moon. Hey, what's up, Bomarooski? How's the Monday morning so far? Going fantastic. It's going super good. Hope it's going good for you, dude. Welcome in here. Okay, so Sora and his friends then meet Yen Sid, Disney, who informs them of their opposition, namely the...
Who informs them of their opposition, namely the Heartless, the Nobodies, and
the
Organization
13, right.
Then Sora, Donald, and Goofy once again set off to protect various worlds from the Heartless, but
This
now
is Kingdom
discover
Hearts
that there
2
are two
stuff.
groups, one led by the Organization and the other led by a recently revived Maleficent. Elsewhere, Axel travels to Destiny Islands to find Kairi, luring her with a promise to see Sora in an attempt to kidnap her. Riku is able to stop this by creating a corridor of darkness to transport her to Twilight Town, but she is shortly found once again by Axel, who successfully captures her. Shortly after, she is taken by Saïx, Xemnas' right-hand man and Axel's former friend.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a Hollow Bastion restoration committee is formed to restore Hollow Bastion back to its former glory as Radiant Garden. This committee includes Sora, Donald, and Goofy, but also some of the various inhabitants of Traverse Town Sora met at the beginning of his journey. After finding Ansem the Wise's secret lab, including his computer and Xehanort's various notes on the Heartless, the committee discovers that the world is being attacked by Heartless. They fend off the attack to find Xemnas. Mickey runs after him, and quickly thereafter, Sora, Donald, and Goofy find themselves surrounded by a massive Heartless army.
Dude, that battle was so amazing. You just basically have to keep ripping it up. Oh my gosh. It was one of my favorite moments in Kingdom Hearts 2 for sure. I wish there were more moments like that, to be honest, because you get to fully just go into drive mode and just body bag, slice them up, cut them up. That part was so cool. Here we go.
Army. The three hold off the attack and eventually catch up to Mickey. Xemnas taunts the group, implying that Mickey knows more about a still missing Riku's location than he lets on, before vanishing in a corridor of darkness with Mickey in tow.
Yeah.
The trio are then...
Dude, remember when Goofy got hit in the head? And they tried to, like, make it seem that for a second, I mean, I knew he wasn't dead, but at the same time, they did a fake out where Goofy jumped, "Get down, Mr. President, yuck." And then he just got right in the head. I mean, he ended up being fine. But that was messed up. Oh my God. Wait, and this is the part where they're like, okay, and then Goofy died, but then Goofy's clone Nobody came back. I'm about to learn that Goofy did die. And because in Kingdom Hearts 2.64520, Goofy was actually, there's a million different Goofies, and that one from a different timeline came into this timeline. Okay? Bah-ha-ha-hoo! Yeah, what was that? Yeah.
Accosted by Axel, who tries to help them by revealing the organization's plans, but is stopped by Saïx. Saïx instead reveals the organization's intent to Sora, to use the power of Sora's Keyblade to capture the hearts of the Heartless to build the new Kingdom Hearts. Saïx summons a group of Heartless to attack Sora to force him to release their hearts. Suddenly, Maleficent appears to summon her own Heartless against Saïx, but he is able to summon Nobodies that dispatch them easily. Maleficent then attempts to hold off the Nobodies on her own, telling Sora to escape and find a way to defeat the organization.
That was wild.
Opening a corridor of darkness beneath them, taking them to the Realm of Darkness, which Sora is able to escape to safety using his Keyblade.
Nice moves. Vampire Robot, bringing it in. Hold on, where is the... Oh, I see. We got it behind everything. Okay. This is a newer scene, so... Steve, we're working on it. Can you run it back?
Nice moves.
That won't do it. Nice moves. Vampire Robot. Welcome to the Nerf Squad. Nice moves. Nice moves. Thanks for the sub.
Sora resumes his quest to rid various worlds of Heartless and Nobodies, eventually making his way back to Twilight Town, where he ends up at the old mansion with Hayner, Pence, and Olette, Roxas's friends in the simulation. They are ambushed by a group of nobodies, but Mickey arrives for the save, and the group make their way into the basement of the mansion to find Diz's computer, which they use to enter the simulation.
Yep.
Inside, they are again ambushed, but this time by an overwhelming horde of nobodies.
Yep.
Axel arrives and sacrifices himself to eliminate—
Dude, see, that shit was crazy. Axel, I feel like, okay, maybe he was still following orders, but he always was second guessing it the whole time. And then he comes in and he's like, and then of course, you know, Axel F, the theme. Axel F theme. Right? Dun, 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 dun. We're good. Okay. Just to be clear, Axel Foley, Axel F. He wanted to help Sora because it reminded him of his friend Roxas, and there was that whole thing where him and Roxas and the other person were like totally friends. Is that what's going on with that? That's a Vidari in the chat. Sup, dude. Woods Walker asks, hey. But. Axel's very cool. Yeah, Rev, I agree 100%. One of those characters is like not super good, not super bad, kind of a gray moral area. Very interesting character.
Eliminate the horde and save Sora. While on the ground, fading away, he apologizes for kidnapping Kairi, revealing her location to Sora. He reveals that he did it because he wanted to see Roxas again, but admits that Sora makes him feel the same way Roxas did, like he had a heart.
Yeah.
With his final moments, Axel opens a portal to the organization's world, the world that never was.
That's right.
After arriving, Roxas awakens inside of Sora and transports him to the depths of his heart.
This is from this point forward, which is like the last section of Kingdom Hearts 2. This game is insane. Really good. So let's see how they recap it. I don't know if the recap will be able to like match the intensity, but like the intensity of the fights, what was going on, the music. Yeah, this was... Kingdom Hearts 2 ends really strongly.
There, the two do battle, with Sora eventually besting Roxas. Roxas asks Sora why Axel chose to save Sora instead of transforming him into a Heartless to bring Roxas back before departing. Back in the real world, Sora, Donald, and Goofy meet up with Mickey, and the group make their way to the organization's stronghold, the castle that never was, where the new Kingdom Hearts is nearly complete. Inside, Kairi is freed from her captivity by Naminé, who opens a corridor of darkness she uses to escape.
Yep.
The two are confronted by Saïx again, but are saved by a cloaked figure who turns out to be Riku, still resembling Xehanort's Heartless. Sora and his friends reach the castle, and Mickey runs ahead to meet with Diz as Sora fights his way through. Saïx eventually corners them and sicks a swarm of Heartless on them, while Maleficent and her lackey Pete take the opportunity to invade the castle. Sora fights through the Heartless, eventually making his way to the upper level where he finally reunites with Kairi and Riku. The group make their way through the castle, defeating several organization members along the way, including Saïx. There, Riku reveals to Sora the truth about his and Roxas's connection, informing him that Roxas is now within him. They reach Diz, now unmasked as Ansem the Wise once again, along with Mickey, who are trying to seal the new Kingdom Hearts using an encoding device. The machine begins to overload, however, just as Xemnas arrives.
Right.
Xemnas and Ansem argue over who is at fault for the destruction of so many worlds, leading Ansem to regretfully admit his hand in the events. Getting closer to overloading, Ansem apologizes to Roxas for what he put him through, hoping the message reaches him through Sora. The machine then explodes, and Ansem vanishes. The explosion purifies Riku and returns him to his true appearance, but also damages the new Kingdom Hearts, unleashing a giant wave of Heartless, which Maleficent and Pete hold off, allowing everyone else to give chase to Xemnas. At the very top of the castle, they find Xemnas, and Sora fights and ultimately defeats him. Xemnas escapes through a door that opened along with his Kingdom Hearts, and Sora and his friends enter it to pursue, eventually reaching him in his fortress. Sora and Riku defeat him once again, and he fades away. Everyone then leaves through a corridor of darkness, but before Sora, Kairi, and Riku are able to, Naminé and Roxas appear. Roxas and Naminé come to peace about becoming one with their respective others again, knowing that as long as Sora and Kairi are together, they can be together as well.
Right.
Naminé merges with Kairi, and Roxas finally merges with Sora.
Okay.
Kairi leads the group through the corridor, but before Sora and Riku can enter it, it suddenly closes and Xemnas appears once again. Together, Riku and Sora are able to ultimately destroy Xemnas and Organization 13 in turn, and escape to the edge of the Realm of Darkness at a beach.
It's much easier to understand what they're talking about having played the game. Like the other games that I haven't played, when it's been covering information from that, I mean, it might be like, well, obviously. But it's like between the things that people have been saying in the chat in terms of helping to summarize the other sections, that's been super helpful. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things where like this all makes a lot of sense to me because I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Uh-huh. Like I get this. This makes sense. Also, the sky is blue. And yeah, just Captain Obvious here. Just hello, Captain Obvious over here.
There, they briefly rest before a message in a bottle from...
I guess that was more for like people who are watching who maybe don't know as much about Kingdom Hearts and are like, what the frick is going on? I am understanding where you're coming from, even when it comes to the games that I haven't played, compared to the games that I have played. Okay. Does that make sense, dudes? Is this guy actually blue, though? Actually. Depends on what kind of visor you've got going on.
Kairi washes up. After Sora reads it, the door to light opens, and Riku and Sora run through, sending them back to Destiny Islands. There, they are reunited with Donald, Goofy, Mickey, and Kairi. Upon reuniting, Roxas and Naminé are able to connect once more. Afterwards, Jiminy Cricket, who had been chronicling Sora's adventures in his journals, finds that one he had written for their first journey is now completely blank.
Okay, so this is some new information. This is post Kingdom Hearts 2. This is coded. And this is the one that everybody... Should we skip this? Everybody kind of hates Recoded, right? Recoded. Oh god, this game. Why does everybody hate this one so much? The end has some info, but that's it. Okay. One important scene. Wow. Wow. Huh. It's just useless info? It's not even interesting, because there could be useless information that's still kind of interesting. But I don't think I've seen one person come in and say, man, Rico... Like, usually within Twitch chat, there's always a couple outliers who are like, I don't know, I think it's okay. I don't know. I kind of liked it. It started as a mobile game. Okay. That says a lot. Sup, Kahlo? It was the cash grab of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, man. Let's see what it's all about.
Instead, all that remains in the journal is the phrase, thank Naminé, which he had wrote himself as a reminder, knowing he would lose all memory of her after the ordeal in Castle Oblivion.
I thought that was so dumb.
In his investigation into this line, he finds another that he didn't write. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. To solve the mystery of this message, Mickey digitizes the content of the two journals.
Exactly, Cat Daddy. That's what I was saying. I was so annoyed at that. Okay, we need to remember things because we're going to lose our memories. Writes a 2-word note to himself. Okay.
And sends a virtual version of Sora, called Data Sora, to a digital Destiny Islands to relive the journal, Sora's Journeys, and find out who the hurting are. After
Nice moves.
The dude isn't stopping the nice moves.
Carrying out the events, Data Sora meets a cloaked figure who turns out to be a Data version of Roxas, whom Data Sora does not recognize. Data Roxas helps Data Sora open a door, which he proceeds through to meet Data Namine.
Mobile game lore. Never stop the nice moves. What's up, Chris with guns? Good to see you, brother. Always good, man.
She reveals to Data Sora that his real-life counterpart is the key that connects everything due to his connections with herself, Roxas, Axel, and Xion. She also tells Data Sora about Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, who are tied to Sora's heart. It is these 7 figures that real-life Sora must save from their hurting. Data Sora thanks Data Namine, who then erases herself from the notebook. Meanwhile, Mickey meets with Yen Sid, and they discuss finding Ventus, Terra.
Oh, whoa. There's something I'm noticing about this name. Yen Sid. You guys noticing? There's almost like... something seems like... I don't know, like... Something seems a little backwards. Oh my gosh. Hey. Okay. Oh wait. Spells square backwards, yeah. Christopher Lee question mark? It's Sid's brother. Yen Sid. Sid. So dumb. Okay. Here we go.
And Aqua. Mickey says that they may be closer to knowing the location of Ventus's heart, leading Yen Sid to explain that now they only have to find Terra, revealing that the two are aware Aqua is somewhere in the realm of darkness. Yen Sid also reveals to Mickey that since both Xehanort's Heartless and Nobody have been destroyed by Sora and Riku, his heart and body can now merge to reconstruct his original form, Master Xehanort. Yen Sid proclaims that this threat is far too...
So is this a different game now? This is Dream Drop Distance. Okay. Dream Drop Distance. And this is the most confusing game of all. Okay. Stay psyched up. It's okay. Deep breaths in. Oxygen flowing. Keep on drinking a little bit here. Okay. Here we go. Focus up. All right. Ooh. All right. Stay loose with it. Woo. I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts nerd, and this one had me like, what? I got the general story, but man, some parts were rough. Good game, though. What's up, RJ? Little dance break? Get a little movement going, Fox? You think so? Okay. I wonder if there's a dubstep remix to this. X-Files theme trap remix. Oh my god, of course there is.
Damn, son.
There's a song out there. There's a trap remix. Okay? Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. Damn, son. All right, let's figure this out. Alrighty, here we go.
Strong for only one Keyblade Master, and orders Mickey to summon Sora and Riku to undertake the Mark of Mastery, the final test for those strong of heart to become Keyblade Masters. Mickey then writes a letter to Sora of what he has learned and tells him to bring Riku to meet with him and Yen Sid. He sends the message in a bottle to Destiny Islands, where it washes on shore and is read by Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
Okay.
In the Realm of Darkness, Aqua, still trapped there, finds Ansem the Wise, who had been transported there after the explosion caused by his trying to seal Kingdom Hearts. He reveals to her that his memories are starting to fade, but tells her about a boy he met at least a year ago with a Keyblade who has twice saved the world from darkness. She asks if the boy's name is Terra or Ventus, but Ansem replies that it is neither. He then reveals that he had hid his research within the boy while his memories were being repaired, and that he hopes the boy will one day use this knowledge to open the door to save him and those that are connected to his heart. Aqua asks the boy's name, and Ansem reveals to her that it is Sora. On Radiant Garden, in Ansem's lab, the members of Organization 13 are revived in their original human form due to their nobodies and heartless being destroyed. Members Dylan, Evan, Alias,
Dylan?
Dylan!
Evan, Elias, Lezo, lives Axel's human form. Axel has a human form? What? Oh my gosh. That letter was the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay.
Yenzo, and Lee, who is Axel's human form, notice that
Lee! Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, Lee?
Members Bragg and Isa, Sayex's human form, are missing. They retain the memories of their nobody forms, but hold no grudge against Sora and Riku. Lee specifically remembers Axel promising Roxas and Xion to always be there to bring them back. Lee discusses with Yenzo where Bragg and Isa might be, and Yenzo informs Lee that when a person is reformed, they will awaken on the world in which they lost their heart in the first place, unless it has been destroyed, in which case they will awaken in Traverse Town. Lee remembers that Bragg and Isa were in Radiant Garden when they became nobodies, so he leaves to go search for them. Meanwhile, Sora and Riku appear before Yen Sid.
Okay.
Who begins their Mark of Mastery exam. The trial sees the two to visit various worlds that have been restored from the Heartless's attack after their first journey, but have remained in a state of deep sleep that disconnects them from other worlds. Sora and Riku must awaken the worlds and return them to the Realm of Light by unlocking the 7 keyholes they find on these worlds. Should they do this, they will obtain the power required to defeat Xehanort and be named Keyblade Masters. They are then sent back in time to Destiny Islands to enter the Realm of Sleep along with the world. Sora dives into the dreams of the worlds, but Riku unknowingly dives into Sora's dreams instead, becoming a Dream Eater and protecting him from his nightmares.
So he just drop into the dreams of the worlds, but Riku is in Sora's dreams. This video is called Kingdom Hearts Story Summary. What you need to know to play Kingdom Hearts 3. Is this a dream within? Are we doing some Inception stuff right now? Is this like some Inception? What's up, Cortari? Bella, do we have the hair flip command? I think somebody was asking about that earlier. I couldn't remember what it was. Good to see you, by the way, Bella. What up, Bella? Bella? How does he know what I need to know? Yeah, Doom Train. Because, dude, you need to know this. Oh, we don't have one? I thought we had one. Cool. Thanks, Bella. Hey, FMG. I used to watch you a long time ago. Smiley face. I've been trying to catch up on your Kingdom Hearts streams. Thankful you're playing my childhood game and giving it justice. Reverend Cheesy. My man. Appreciate it. Good to see you. And yeah, it's been a trip. It has been a trip. These games have been, you know, it's been the best of times. It's been the worst of times. But hey, I kind of been overall enjoying the fact that it's been a little bit up and down for me. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's been nonstop happy joy time, loving every second of it. But what I will say is I've been enjoying the passion of people in the chat. I've been, you know, pushing myself into a new zone, some new games that I've never experienced before, and we've got a new one coming out. I'm very excited for the third one tomorrow, especially after the strong ending of Kingdom Hearts 2. And I've heard such good things about these other games that unfortunately we're just kind of catching up through this video. But it's one of those series where it's like, I don't know. There's different series that you hear so many things about. Everybody's probably got different game series that they've heard about that, but they've never been able to check out themselves. This was one for me. Animal Crossing is another one. Metal Gear Solid. That's like another series that I would love to check out someday. Uncharted was one that I'd never checked out before, and we got to play that all on stream. Not even just series, but just really good games. It's fun to go back and play good games, or with this new Resident Evil. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to play that tonight. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Halo, you haven't played Halo? See, woo! It's gotten to the point where I would love to go back, and I think before the next Halo comes out, full series playthrough from me. Because man, oh man, that was like a huge game for me growing up. So many hours in Halo. I mean, when will I be going live with Kingdom Hearts 3 tomorrow? I'm going to be going live in the AM. So Kingdom Hearts is beginning to happen in the AM. Schedule. This is the schedule this week. Morning streams, Kingdom Hearts. Evening streams, Resident Evil, plus Witcher 3 on Wednesday. That's what's up with that. Okay. Last of Us, you have to play Cortari. Love it. So good. Chris Guns, you be down with some Halo? Yeah, some Halo. Okay, let's get back into this. This is getting crazy. Dreams. Dreams within dreams. The worlds have dreams. Protecting from his nightmares. Okay, let's do it, baby.
Well, Sora...
Hold on. Are you planning on a Claire playthrough for Resident Evil 2? To be determined, Bati. Bati.
Riku are away on their exam, Mickey gets a letter informing him that Minnie has been kidnapped by Maleficent and Pete, and he, Donald, and Goofy set off to Disney Castle to rescue her. Once there, Maleficent demands access to the data worlds Mickey created when he digitized Jiminy's journal. Mickey refuses, and a corridor of darkness opens in which Lee's chakrams fly through, blocking Maleficent's attack and causing her and Pete to scramble away. Lee emerges from the corridor, and Mickey recognizes him as Axel. Lee corrects him before the four of them return to the mysterious castle to speak to Yen Sid. There, Lee requests that Yen Sid give him the ability to wield a Keyblade. Yen Sid warns him that this path will not be easy, but Lee persists and is trained by Merlin the Wizard and the three good fairies who use their magic to shorten the training period. In the Sleeping Worlds, Sora and Roxas encounter both...
It's shorten the training period. We're talking like an 80s movie montage. Gonna be a montage! Yeah! Sometimes you gotta expedite that training, you know? into a quick little 2-3 minute training montage for the movie. The dream stuff will be important at some point in time, Lurkingham. I mean, I'll be paying. We're paying attention to it. We're taking a look at it. In the sleeping world, Sora and Roxas encounter both Xehanort's Heartless and Nobody along.
Xehanort's Heartless and Nobody along with a mysterious young man. After they seal all 7 keyholes, Sora is transported back to the real world and to the world that never was.
Back
Sora
again.
finds that Braig has once again become his nobody, Xigbar. The mysterious young man appears once again and places Sora into a deep sleep. Inside
Damn,
this dream,
Sora's sleeping again? Oh my gosh. Wake up, Sora.
The young man reveals himself to be a young Master Xehanort, and he reveals to Sora his ability to travel through time. Sora travels deeper and deeper into his own dreams, trying desperately to make it to the castle. However, along the way, he is haunted by visions of Naminé, Roxas, Xion, Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, each weakening his heart. Upon reaching the castle, Sora finds both Xemnas and Xigbar, who explain that the young Xehanort has been using his time-traveling ability to gather various incarnations of Xehanort to create a new, real Organization 13. This was the original plan for the organization, to create empty husks that Xehanort could turn into himself by placing within them a fragment of his own heart. However, due to the independence of such members as Axel, Roxas, Xion, and others, this plan eventually failed. Xigbar reveals that he is already half Xehanort, revealing that the current members of the real Organization 13 are Master Xehanort, Young Xehanort, Xehanort's Heartless, Xemnas, and Xigbar. Xigbar reveals that he is already half Xehanort, revealing that the current members of the real Organization 13 are Master Xehanort, Young Xehanort, Xehanort's Heartless, Xemnas, and Xigbar. It is also revealed that
and sleepy and doofy and happy and slappy and slippy, Swanson and Johnson and Steve, Xena, the warrior princess. Xavier, of course. Freaking Kyle's in there. Yeah. Zeno Goofy, Zeno Mickey, Zeno Sora, half Zenosora, quarter Zenosora, Zenosora remix, the triple double remix before the remix, the premix, the free mix, the Z mix, the Zeno Z mix, the Zeno Neo Xeno Minix. They will explain. Okay.
Many nobodies
Check
were able
mix.
to grow hearts of their own, including Axel, Roxas, Naminé, and Xion. Xemnas and Xigbar attempt to turn Sora into one of Xehanort's vessels, but he refuses and does battle with Xemnas. Although he is victorious, the battle does too much damage to his heart, and he falls into a comatose state, and young Xehanort brings him into the castle. There, Sora falls into the darkness, but in order to protect him from being swallowed whole by it, Ventus's heart emerges from Sora and envelops him in Ventus's Keyblade armor. Meanwhile, Riku, after sealing the 7 keyholes, also finds himself inside the world that never was, but inside Sora's dreams. There, he finds Sora's unconscious body floating within a force field since young Xehanort had dragged him into his own dreams. Suddenly, a shadowed being emerges from Sora's nightmare, and Riku defeats it, only to be dragged into the darkness by a still lingering Xehanort's Heartless. Xehanort's Heartless reveals to Riku that he is a Dream Eater, destroying Sora's nightmares along their exam. Xehanort's Heartless attempts to take over Riku's body once again, but Riku is reminded of his initial meeting with Terra as a child, and elects to consume his inner darkness and return it to light.
Yeah.
The two battle once again, and Riku prevails, returning out of Sora's dreams into the real world.
Hell yeah, brother! Nice job. At the very end, it's going to be like, and then Sora wakes up, and he yawns, and he thinks, oh, that was all just a dream. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 starts off just as a completely new game. Oh, God. It was all just a dream, man. Just like that. All just a nightmare dream. Hey, what's up, D the C? The Morning Squad. That's what's up right now. He wakes up, and then in Kingdom Hearts 3, you just go to Disney World. You just play the game where you just get to go hang out at Disney World. That's the beginning of the game. Perfect. Cool.
He makes his way to the castle's throne room where he finds Sora still asleep. Young Xehanort appears and reveals that Sora will be used as his new 13th vessel, since using Riku and Roxas has both failed in the past.
Right.
Young Xehanort reveals the other versions of Xehanort to Riku, including a newly revived Master Xehanort.
Ugh.
Mickey arrives in an attempt to save Riku and Sora, but is stopped by young Xehanort,
No.
who Master Xehanort has put his consciousness within, allowing him to draw his Keyblade and do battle with Riku.
Whoa.
Riku is victorious, but in the time the battle took place, Master Xehanort was fully revived.
Dude, Riku is dominating right now.
Xehanort reveals his ultimate goal to create the 13 Darknesses to battle the 7 Lights to recreate the X-Blade and restart the Keyblade War. Suddenly, Xehanort's Heartless and Xemnas grab Riku and Mickey to restrain them, and Master Xehanort attempts to place a fragment of his heart into Sora.
No!
At the last moment, however, Lee appears to protect Sora and block the fragment. Xehanort sends
Dude, Lee, which is also Axel, kind of. Oh my gosh. Maybe my favorite character in the game, maybe.
Another member of the organization after Lee, which turns out to be Saïx, Ice's nobody. Lee is able to dodge him, and Xehanort summons a powerful Heartless to defeat the group. Donald and Goofy are able to arrive and defeat it, however, and Master Xehanort retreats with his organization, vowing that this is only a temporary setback and that his plan will succeed. The group return to Yen Sid at the mysterious tower with Sora's body and inform him of Master Xehanort's current scheme. In order to awaken Sora, Riku must use the power he obtained by sealing the 7 keyholes to dive inside Sora's body to reassemble his broken heart.
Nice.
Inside, Riku does battle with Sora inside Ventus's Keyblade armor, which has been corrupted by a nightmare.
What?
This frees Sora, but he disappears, causing Riku to use Sora's Keyblade to enter a version of Destiny Islands.
Whoa.
Here, Riku meets with what appears to be Roxas, Ventus, and Xion, before finally meeting with a data projection of Ansem the Wise. This projection reveals that Riku is actually accessing the research data that the real Ansem had hidden inside Sora while his memories were being restored. Ansem tells Riku about Sora's ability to connect with others' hearts, and that this ability, along with the data contained in a bottle given to Riku, might be able to bring back those who have been lost. Ansem finally reveals that by defeating the Nightmare, and his subsequent interactions with Roxas, Ventus, and Xion, Riku was able to awaken Sora in the real world. Riku returns to find and awaken Sora, celebrating the end of the exam. Yen Sid reveals the results that while both Riku and Sora performed admirably, only Riku was declared a Keyblade Master as Sora failed by falling to the darkness. Lee then surprises the group by exclaiming that he will be the next to attempt the Mark of Mastery. He then summons his Keyblade for the first time. Sora then travels back to the
Did you see everybody? See everybody
the Mark of
freaking out?
Mastery. He then summons his Keyblade for the first time.
Oh. Oh. What? Oh my gosh. Illuminati song. Hit him with it.
Damn, son.
He the next to attempt the Mark of Mastery. He then summons his Keyblade for the first time. Sora then travels back to the...
Oh my god. Okay. So hype. The trap remix. Dance Pepe D Future did. Damn, son. Okay. Hold on. All right, bring it back. Reel it back in. Whew. Everybody was like, oh, what?
Sleeping Traverse Town to visit his Dream Eaters. Elsewhere in Castle Oblivion, a still resting Ventus smiles as a result of Sora's happiness. Back inside the tower, Yen Sid and Mickey discuss the history of the Keyblade War and the X-Blade, and conclude that the 7 Princesses of Heart must be protected by 7 Guardians strong enough to stand against the 13 Darknesses.
Yeah.
Mickey surmises that they then need one more Guardian, just as Riku appears, who has brought a guest that Yen Sid had called for. Yen Sid reveals that this person can also wield a Keyblade, and to Riku and Mickey's surprise, this person is Kairi. Yen
Oh.
Sid then reveals that in order to protect the 7 princesses, they must rescue Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. Ventus is safely hidden away by Aqua, but she is still lost in the realm of darkness. Mickey retells his last experiences with Aqua, revealing that she had sacrificed herself to save Riku. Riku is upset at this information being kept from him, but is then informed by Yen Sid that it had to be hidden until a safe means of entering the realm of darkness was discovered. He then informs them that this...
What game is this? Cutscenes look considerably upgraded. Looks pretty nice. This must be like I don't know, but yeah, this is point 2. Okay. That's what I was gonna say. Some of the newer stuff, right? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This means has been discovered, and Riku and Mickey are given protective garments by the 3 good fairies. Merlin is also tasked with training Kyrie and Lee, and they all leave to begin their assignments. Shortly after, Sora returns to the tower to reunite with Goofy, Donald, and Yen Sid. Sora is then informed that by nearly becoming Xehanort's vessel, Sora has been stripped of many of his powers and abilities. Yen Sid then reveals that the data Ansem the Wise gave to Riku is currently being analyzed by Chip and Dale. Sora is finally tasked with regaining his strength and learning the power of waking lost hearts that he was to learn during his Mark of Mastery. Yen Sid suggests that Sora visit another hero who had once lost and regained his strength, reminding him of Hercules, and he leaves, along with Donald and Goofy, to visit him on Olympus Coliseum. Later, Sora realizes that the lanes between the worlds have been closed, but Goofy remembers Yen Sid saying, "May your heart be your guiding key." Sora then uses...
Dude, I can just picture everybody's bummed out. Look at Donald. Donald's like, what the? Goofy's just chilling. Sora's kind of bummed.
Closed, but Goofy remembers Yen Sid saying, "May your heart be your guiding key."
Goofy, always, man, Goofy. Get yourself there's got to be a Goofy in everybody's life. Somebody who's got your back, that friend that's always there, who just is always to take the situation and try and find the good in it, man. Goofy. The true, just epitome of goodness. Woo. Goof.
Key. Sora then uses his heart to summon a gate to Olympus Coliseum, and the three blast off in their ship, leading us to Kingdom Hearts 3. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please...
I'm gonna drop a link to this video in the chat, so you guys can comment, like, subscribe, check it out at your own speed. Very kind of suggestive gaming to
Nice moves.
put that together for us. Very informative, quick, concise, to the point. Ethereum 4 months in a row. Very, very nice moves. Super nice moves. Super nice moves. Okay. We're ready to go. Let's see if we've got... I was hoping that... Okay, Moskar, anyone else who knows anything? Any final thoughts? Anything that maybe we need to really focus on there? So DDD set up Xehanort trying to get 13 pure darkness to fight against 7 pure light to recreate the X-Blade and restart the Keyblade War. I think it's what Kingdom Hearts 3 will be dealing with. All you need to know about DDD, basically. Okay. The focus is on the 13 versus the 7, which is interesting because that's what the video pretty much started with the Master of Masters and the original Keyblade. Cool. We're all ready for the big test, right? We're all ready. Well, Kingdom Hearts 3, that's going down tomorrow morning. Let's actually... I wanted to watch this other Atomic Heart. I'm going to change gears a little bit. We'll take it back down here. All I got from that is the Disney is the Illuminati. Yeah, that's part of it. That's definitely Yen, Sid, Disney. I mean, come on. No zombies in there. No zombies, Timo. I know you were looking for it. Yeah. Can we rock a 3.5 note card? Oh my gosh. That was always amazing when teachers would say, hey, you could bring one 3.5 note card. Smallest little writing. Test the tiniest little handwriting you can put on there. Yeah, that didn't happen very often for me. Only a handful of times, but my gosh. Amazing. 'Tis a gift. Small. So, just as the time, I'd be like, In the time that I spent writing things on the note card, I could probably just like memorize and actually spend time studying, but no. Okay, this is Atomic Heart, which, if I remember, they showed off at E3, and it looked kind of like a Fallout BioShock combo. And somebody posted this in the Discord. Can't remember who. Thank you, whoever did that. Caught my eye. I haven't seen this. Let's check it out. Gameplay trailer. You guys know what this is? Atomic Heart, PogChamp, Earn. Oh, we're talking about gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. What is that? The video is kind of like low quality. I think they've got motion blur turned on. Motion blur. Whoa. Okay. Looks like the binocular is sort of marking them. Yeah. Whoa. Woo! Just taking shots. Two bullets left in this gun. This is pre-alpha footage. It says right here. It's giving me like a Far Cry vibe, like a Far Cry. Little something, something right there. The UI looks extremely minimalistic with just a little health bar in the top left. Ooh, look at this. Take some time to look at that fine carbine hook. Okay. I don't know what are enemies. Like, how do you tell what an enemy is? I'd be scared of like every robot in this game. Okay, let's see what supplies we got. There's the... Hey. Hey, there it is. All right, anything else? Oh. Ooh. Whoa! Are you kidding me? What the hell was that? I'm so... If you ever think that I'm faking being scared when I'm playing a scary video game, there is a prime example of how I'm definitely not. That scared the shit out of me. Did that scare you guys? Are you kidding me? Just pretending to be scared over here. Ha ha. That was extremely scary. A nice little jump scare. My heart almost came out of my chest, man. That freaked me out. What just happened? Evil robot attack. Hold on. We know it's coming now. Okay? Holy shit, that scared me. Okay. Nope, no ammo. Oh, there we go. We just did a backflip or something. Nerf the fears. Nerf the fears away. Confront your fears. Never stop. That's why we're playing that scary game. Confront it. Face it head on. Black Mirror, Detroit Become Human, BioShock, Far Cry. Yeah. Okay, now we're down here. One puff. Smoking is bad, okay? Inspect. What are you doing? Oh, hello. Hear that music. Oh! I'm freaking out. This is like scarier than, I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not playing. I don't know. I, Robot the movie. This game's called Atomic Heart. I think he is speaking Russian. Yeah. A little something right there. It's scary how the enemies sneak up on you like that. They're fast too. Dude, he's speed running the game. I would be stopping to look at all this creepy shit. He's passing by so much interesting stuff. Look how fast they are. That's gonna be terrifying. It is like the movie I, Robot. Did I play Bioshock? Pearly, yeah, man. We did a full series playthrough. Woo. 3 years ago, I think. Incredible. It was amazing. The melee combat does look good. Upgrade, I agree. Dude, the way that soundtrack kicks in like that too. It's like kind of electronic. Shotgun. Yes! I wonder what the release date on this is. I don't know if they've got a release date yet. It might be too early. Pre-alpha footage, so... I mean, if this is pre-alpha... It's looking damn good for pre-alpha. You never know. They might have done, like, some rendering or something. You know, I don't know. It might not be just straight-up live gameplay. You never know, unfortunately. End of year, early next year. Okay. Watch out! It's currently 2019. Thank you, Cat Daddy. I do need reminders every once in a while about what year it is. Okay, this part is stressing me out. He needs to get out of this part of the game. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay. Get out of there, please. Shotgun ammo. Yo, I want to see this thing in action. Oh, he's not looking at anything. It's so annoying. Why would you shoot from that far away? Dude, what a terrible shotgun! Oh my god, missing every single one. You just used like so many shotgun shells there. I hate when there's a gameplay trailer and you're like, just hand me the controller. Let me play the game. Dude, shoot him in the head. Aim! Aim! Oh my god, there's chickens. And all sorts of animals in here. What the freak is going on in this game? What is going on in this game? Cyberpunk did do a great job with their gameplay trailer. What the clock? Just aim! This game is gonna be wild. This is a trailer. This is a good trailer. Show the game. Let it speak for itself. Oh my gosh. Run away! Run away! Oh my gosh. Okay. It looks cool. Visually looks cool. Looks interesting. Looks creepy. Looks weird. Like a little Half-Life 3 kind of vibes. Yeah. Stephen King co-write, right? Looks good. From Mundfish. From Mundfish. Coming out on everything. So we'll see what's up with that. I'll drop the link to that in the chat right now if you want to check out more stuff having to do with that. There you go. Mundfish. Early pre-alpha trailer. Cool. All right, let's check out. I feel like I'm not going to care about this because it's a story trailer. But I've got my eye on The Division 2. I feel like I liked the idea of The Division 1. But I felt like it didn't grab me in the way that I thought it was going to. Like, they had a really, like, the original Division trailer made me feel the same way I just felt watching that other trailer. And then playing a little bit of The Division, I was like, okay, it's cool, but I wasn't. What did I play? I played the beta. We streamed the beta one day, and I was like, okay, this is fun. But I wasn't so interested that I wanted to keep playing it, I guess. We were playing other games too. But knowing what The Division 1 was all about, I'm curious to see how they try to take this game to the next level. With that game being what it was, so many times they can learn from, okay, this is what worked, this is what didn't work, and now let's just make everything better in the second game. So that's how I look at sequels sometimes. And a lot of times that's true. I mean, The Witcher 1 to Witcher 2, some major improvements there. Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2, major improvements there. So let's see what happens. I don't know. We got a story trailer here. Let's check a look. I don't know if there's a Division 2 gameplay trailer. And also, if you guys have any cool trailers that you think we should check out,
I never pictured my first
get ready to
trip
grab them
DC
and post them in the chat because we can just watch them right now. We're watching
After we
trailers right now.
survived the initial attack in New York, our capital needed us. But with
The world building, cruising around New York was pretty cool. And this one takes place in Washington, D.C.
the country slipping into civil war, who can we trust?
After months of resilience, we have survived the virus outbreak that crippled our country.
Outside those walls, it's perdition. And whatever you're doing out there, we're not feeling it in here.
But the fight to save our nation from total collapse is far from over.
Get down! Everybody, get down!
Get down! I feel like they did show a gameplay trailer at E3 or something. They did one of their classic Ubisoft, like, hey, what's up, guys? You guys ready to play some games tonight? Yeah, totally, bro. Definitely. Yeah, I'm in. You know, like,
yeah, hey, what's up, Red Leader 412? We down to run this mission right now? Yeah, cool, bro. Sounds good, bro. Okay, dude, Let's do it. Hey, I think there's some enemies up here. I'm gonna hit them with a flank. Okay, you throw the grenade in, and then I'm gonna flank. Okay, sounds good? Okay, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Where they're trying to like imitate. I'm actually so excited when they do that in trailers, just to hear what they do. Oh man. It wasn't that bad. I know. I'm exasperating it, but it's still fun. Still fun to talk about it like that. Having fun with it, man. Okay, yo, got your 6. All right, got him. Enemy down. What's up, Methias? How we doing?
Ruthless factions threaten to destroy the very fabric of our democracy. Roving packs of hyenas, religious outcasts, and depraved fascists prey on the weak and murder the innocent.
I don't know.
We will.
I just like gameplay trailers. I'm sorry, dudes. This doesn't really do anything for me. You know, it's kind of a cool story, the outbreak, whatever. I'm more into like sci-fi, I guess. I guess for this type of gaming experience, it just doesn't matter as much for me. I'm more interested in like what kind of tech you can get, what the missions are like, getting in there with my bros.
And being like, okay, you got my 6, bro? Okay. Yeah, we loaded up. We're gonna go get this loot, okay? We're gonna go in. We're gonna use tactics, 4-2-4 formation. Watch my 6. I'm gonna flashbang in, then you follow in, okay, bro? Yeah, okay, bro.
So, we just covered the Kingdom Hearts recap, and we switched over to some gameplay trailers. Looking for new trailers. What is this? Days Gone. Okay, so this came out January 17th, so this is new. I haven't seen this. Days Gone. Is this the one that everybody's just like, oh, Last of Us? Did they show this at E3 as well? This is like this is the motorcycle, the biker gang zombie game, right? Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on, what else we got here? Doom Train, that's 2 years ago. Old Doom Train. And Moskar, what is that? The Outer Worlds, 2 months ago. Check that out. Woo! Well, we watched that. I watched that live. Seen that. Seen it before. Seen it. The Farewell Wilderness.
The world of Days Gone is breathtaking. You'll be tempted to stop and look out at the lush valleys, the many rivers and waterfalls.
Yo, zombies drink water?
You're not a tourist here. You're fighting to survive. Scarred by ancient volcanoes, extreme environments like lava fields and caves make perfect hideouts for marauders. Enemy camps are dangerous because their locations are so varied, encouraging you to use different tactics and strategies. Riding cross-country through dense forests or on narrow trails through steep ravines will
Dude, the motorcycle aspect looks really cool, actually.
Riding through abandoned truck stops, small towns, infested logging camps is even more dangerous.
Woo!
Early on, as the pandemic spread, trainloads of corpses were brought into the wilderness for mass burial. These grave sites are now feeding grounds for freakers, making for some deadly rides.
Oh my gosh.
Sword fights.
That looks insane. When there's like
Weather harsh enough.
just a horde behind you. Dude, look at this.
Region, heavy rain will muddy up those windy trails.
That looks fun.
Snow in the mountains and foothills will make the freakers even stronger.
The freakers.
And more dangerous. With 6 regions filled with abandoned Nero checkpoints, survivor camps, choked off tunnels, explore the world of Days Gone at your peril.
Days Gone. Cool. April 20. Whoa, really? PlayStation. PlayStation's been killing it with their exclusives. Very nice. Very nice. The motorcycle stuff looks cool. Zombies. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see more gameplay out of that one. I think they did show some gameplay. I thought it looked okay. Got to see more from that one. So, but damn, that looked insane with the crazy amount of zombies that could potentially be chasing you. Nice. This is the updated one. Dude Train. Okay. From the people who brought you Lego Star Wars comes a tale for the whole family to enjoy. The trailer was ruined by this shit right here. Why would they have that pop up in the middle of the screen? Can you get that out of there? Is it possible to turn that off? What the hell? God. Super dumb. I think I just turned annotations off. Is that it? If it pops up again, I just... I'm Xing out of it. Ruined. Okay. Turn that off. Big TF, what do we got here? We got... What is this? Dragon Ball game. Project Z announcement trailer. Ooh, this is fresh. This is fresh. We're definitely gonna watch that. Hell yeah. Oh my... Dude, what? When did this come out? What? How did I miss this? Oh, shit. Okay, and this. I didn't see this either. Boom. All right, hold on. We're checking trailers out. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn, get your popcorn. Get your popcorn, get your popcorn. Yep. Oh, my God. Pearly just made the funniest FMG anime emote. It looks so funny, dude. Yeah. I mean, I can't think of any way to change it. It looks perfect to me. It looks... Okay. Yeah. Let's get... I could show that one. Show the class. Okay, hold on. Can I... Will it show up? Oh, no. Oh, okay. It'll be uploaded for tomorrow. That'll be a part of our Kingdom Hearts 3. It'll be uploaded for tomorrow. It looks so good. Okay. Great job, Pearly. Dragon Ball. Okay. I didn't play this game, but I watched a lot of it, and I really liked it a lot. I never bought it. I never played it. Project Z action RPG.
Are in a never-ending search for the ultimate fight.
They've gotten to a point where the games just look so good. It's almost like you're playing the show. It's incredible.
This is the story of the mysterious Dragon Balls.
Oh, the world finals were yesterday? Oh, man.
A story about determination.
Ah! Just yelling. Hey, what's up, Rufio? Big TF, okay. Post it up, Timeout Majir. Post it up in the chat. Oh, okay.
Koshka, please report.
Sorry. This is, I don't really understand. I mean, again, it's not really a gameplay trailer. If you guys have gameplay trailers, that's preferred.
And hope.
We're seeing like, you know, we're seeing some stuff from the game though. So this is also fine.
This is the story of Goku, the one they call Kakarot.
There it is. Something like that. Whoa. Even that little glimpse right there was worth. Because that was like, oh, we're going to be walking around within this world. Oh, man. I wonder how the fighting is going to work in that. That could be crazy. Woo. Okay. Yo, thanks for posting that up. Dragon Ball game. They're just called Project Z. I don't know. Okay. Left alive.
What happened to us?
What is this?
Those used by the Zaftra army.
Run, Mikhail. Run for your life.
Dun, 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 dun.
No way am I just going to leave you here. I have a responsibility to protect you.
Ah, what tragedies we speak of. Then again,
弾がないというか、持ってる武器がハンドガンとそれの弾だけになっちゃってて、で、まあここからどうしようっていう、そこを面白がってもらいたいそういうゲームで、実際まあ攻めてくる敵に対して圧倒的にその弾が
This looks like it was made in 2003.
足りないので、ここではいろんなトラップとかを使って敵をはめて倒そうとしてます。で、まあ今煙幕みたいなものを貼ってますけど、
It's very Metal Gear Solid.
ワイヤートラップみたいなものですね。
Hold on, maybe they've like updated it.
はい。この究極の選択がなんでリスクを冒したく今一瞬になりました。一人。
Nope, that's a nope from me. This is what I want to play. Metro Exodus. If you guys haven't played the other Metro games. Weapon jammed. Oh, God. They're awesome. Pop! It's so weird. Like, this is... so not the atmosphere that I thought we would be getting from Metro Exodus. Out here in this, like, desolate desert world. The other games were very, urban. Set in an urban environment. This looks super rural to me. Or middle of nowhere. The other games were, like, super dark. Tunnels. Snowing. Cloudy. Right? They're removing this from the Steam store and moving it to the Epic Game Store if you want to pick it up. So yeah, do it soon. Wait, so you can wait, what? Interesting. This game. Okay. Yeah, lots of color in this game for sure. Biomutant new 13. Okay. Put that early. Okay. All right. No more links. We're good right now. We got some good stuff to check out. Yeah, the first reveal did have urban areas. This might just be a... Maybe it's one part of the game. It's one part of the game. We were on that train or something like that. We're out here. Yeah, I imagine they're going to be mixing it up. Always feels so good to go and explore these little areas and get all these different supplies. I love games where you have to be sort of thinking about your supplies, thinking about your bullets. How many health packs do you have? How much ammo do you have? Upgrading your weapons along the way. We've been doing that in Resident Evil, and it's amazing. Like, we'll be fully stocked, like tons of ammo, and then we'll get into this brutal fight. And because we stocked up, because we did such a good job of preparing, we're able to heal up. We're able to, you know, be at least okay going into the next room. But sometimes maybe shit gets so bad, like, you gotta just be using your knife, or you gotta sneak past. It gets into a code red situation. I love that. A constant feeling of having to manage that. Woo! Watch out now! Did he just come out of the ground? Oh my god, Tremors, the game? You're never safe. I'm gonna hate that. I'm gonna hate that. It's an airsoft gun. Kevin Bacon. Oh. At the end of the game, have 500 health packs and never used one. Exactly, Patsu. Shoot it. Oh, you heard shots in the distance. Did you see that tumbleweed? Oh, there's a bunch of tumbleweeds. Look at this. Yo, it's high noon. Where's McCree? Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh, there's the... Wow, wow. Very scary. Very dark in there. Is there a sandstorm rolling in? Did you hear that? Sounds like there's some zombies on the second floor in there. He's gonna nope his way. Oh my gosh, bugs all over the screen. Gas mask on. Limited vision, but you gotta be able to breathe. Oh, okay. It's not that limited, actually. I thought it was gonna be much more limited. Going back in. Oh gosh, sandstorm. I forgot. Well, that's gonna alert them. Boom. Headshot. No ammo. No ammo. Oh god. What are you doing? Melee is not that good in this game. We were just compared to that other game where you could like heavily swing and they would react. Did you see that? The melee looked pretty, I don't know. I guess that's not the focus of a game like this. That's not the focus of a game like this. Each game, you know, games have strengths and weaknesses. I think this game's strength is the atmosphere, the creepiness factor, the guns. Slappers only. We're back to GoldenEye. Yeah, Were Monster. That's exactly what I was thinking. Wouldn't that break the gun? Yeah, you would think he would like hit it with the butt or something like that. You know, an animation where he hit him with the back of the gun. Slappers only. It's not like a very like in some games, the sound would be like, you know, it just We've talked a lot about the sound design in Resident Evil. It's top notch. When somebody comes in, it's like, and you know what I'm saying? Gas mask off. Whoa!
You made a mistake coming here.
All right, this is cool, but I want to actually play the game as well. So that was a nice little glimpse into it. That's usually what I do. I get a little bit, maybe a couple minutes here and there, but that's like I want to play the game. So if you guys who have been posting these up can post these in the Discord, that would be fantastic. Here we go. Let's check out Biomutant. Biomutant. I've never even heard of this, so... Whoa.
Pick your fur. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Good choice.
Good choice.
Adventure is in the air, despite the toxic smog hidden beneath the twigs and...
Okay. You're like a little creature with weapons. Stylistically, looking pretty cool.
Branches below. Oh no, they got you. Reeled in and off to a bad start. Tribes are out.
Check out the combat.
Scrap. Your whiffling is up next. A tribe tug-of-war there.
Woo!
Just that.
Little animal, like Dark Souls. What is this game? Cool. There's like some really slick movement there. Looks fast-paced. Fast-paced. I saw some crits in there. What's this? Objective completed. The lighting looks pretty good. I've never heard... Is he... Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa.
The tribe.
What is this? Oh my... It keeps getting nuttier. Woo! Are you serious? Okay. 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 Let's see.
Caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet.
Do you guys ever read the books, the Redwall series? Kind of gives me that vibe, but it's too futuristic for that. But I love this book series that was about like these little creatures, these little animals. Those were good books. Yeah. What's up, Shia Bun? This is the sequel to Spore. Super Wushu is ready? Oh! Whoa! Am I the only one who didn't know about this? What is this game? Who makes this? It's from Gamescom. August 21st, 2018. What is this? Veracap, you know what's up. Yo, Matthias, that's right. Redwall. I'm so glad at least some of you guys know about that. Brings me back. This is cool, man. Again, visually, it just looks really good. Woo! Okay, maybe a little bit easier than Dark Souls, though. Like I feel like that fight could have been way more epic, but instead it was just like the boss was like, you just kept shooting him and then it just died. Just saying. Still looked really cool though.
That emergency kit is from the old days when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that knock makes a tight fist.
Dude, melee? Some crazy melee? The Infinity Gauntlet?
Tools like this still carry echoes from the past. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Choo choo.
Made that one dead.
I like the narrator's voice a lot. It got delayed from last year to this summer. Okay, nice. It's THQ Nordic. Oh. Okay.
Chuggyard, where they parked the choo-choos and fueled them up. It's one of the few places that's around. Why are bunkers busy rat-bagging the door? This is business.
Yeah, again, the movement looks really cool, like being able to dodge really quickly. I feel like combat's gonna be intense. Especially if you can get like some good combos going and a variety of different weapons. It could be really cool. Watch out. Here it is. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Smacks him into the ground. Yeah, the narrator does have a Stanley Parable. Oh, is it him? I wonder if it just actually is him.
Oh, he's happy about that. Anyways, he says you owe him one, and he has something in mind.
Are we like a mouse?
Done with his latest creation.
It is like Redwall.
To this zone, better take care. He who half breathes, half lives.
Like a post-apocalyptic animal world with crazy weapons. Oh my god. Okay. Did we just go Mech Warrior? Did we just go Titanfall?
There are only a few reasons our world is dying, and all of them could have been avoided.
Oh my gosh. Custom mechs. Yeah, he's in the panda suit.
The muck pups of the slime, patiently waiting for prey to leave the dead oil surface.
Did you see that little dance?
The dead oil surface.
Oh my god.
The grease monkey's mechthon is built sturdy, just like himself.
Whoa.
Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead
Dude, this reminds me of... What's that game that was on Xbox? It's like the first online multiplayer game on Xbox that I played. Mech Assault? Is that what it was called? I remember being so psyched because you could get the voice communicator. Nobody really talks about that game. That series just sort of died out. I feel like that was one of the premier Xbox launch titles. Like the way that the buildings looked when you shot them and the giant mechs. Anybody remember Mech Assault?
Oil flood.
Mech Assault. At least I think that's what it was. Yeah, Mech Assault. Shit was awesome on the Xbox. 2002.
In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster.
You guys remember that? So good. Dude, mech games are just inherently cool. Yeah. This game's called Biomutant. Oh, going airborne.
Can't take much more.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, the jumbo pup is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance.
Then they hit us with these giant ass noses. Okay, cool. Mortal Kombat. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, Mech Assaults, Crazy Dark Souls. I don't know. Little tiny creatures. Visually looks cool. Keep our eye on it. Let me guess. In this trailer, they're just going to show like people getting ripped apart and heads exploding and spines getting ripped in half, ripped out of bodies and...
Mercy is wasted on those who defile Earthrealm.
That looks pretty cool. Scorpion.
I'll pick your bones clean. Savagery is no match for skill.
Yet again, you've chosen the wrong destiny.
I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us.
Oh! Holy shit. Brutal. Oh. Fun for the whole family. Get it for your grandma on her birthday. Mortal Kombat 11. Shao God. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody kills me with my own blood. Nobody. Yeah, that looks exactly like what I thought it would look like, pretty much. Will probably not buy that game, but I'll check it out on Twitch. And if somebody had it at their house and they're like, you want to play a couple games of Mortal Kombat? I'd be like, hell yeah. But not a game that I would really buy and play. But I do like to see that after so many years, okay, we've got 11 Mortal Kombats. Seems like they've kind of kept with their same vibe. They're doing what they do. And they've enhanced it a little bit. I'm more interested personally in a fighting game like Smash Brothers or Dragon Ball FighterZ. You can like switch in multiple characters. I feel like in, I don't know. I guess I was always more of a Street Fighter guy. So, but yeah, pretty cool when you can rip their freaking heads off, man. Oh, yeah, pretty cool. Oh, what's this doing here?
Damn, son.
Okay, I need to close that. There we go. Yo, dudes, that's it for the trailers for today. We should do this again. We should do this like every other week or something like that. I feel like, I don't know. I think maybe once a month. Maybe once a month do something like this. Hey, Kingdom Hearts 3 tomorrow. It's going down. We're all ready. We know everything. We know everything there is to know about Kingdom Hearts after today. I'm ready. We've got all the knowledge. With that said, that's the morning stream. I will be back tonight for Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. Much love. Thanks for hanging, everybody, and enjoying it. Appreciate everybody being in the Nerf squad. Stream tonight will be starting at 8 Eastern. Some more progress to be had in Resident Evil. Loving that game. Excited to keep playing that one. Excited for Kingdom Hearts. We got some good games. So, thank you for enjoying it. Thank you for the support, the resubs, the subs, the donation. I think we got some bits in there. Some bits coming in, some donations this morning. I'm liking the morning stream vibes. The split stream schedule. Again, trying a little 2-a-day stream schedule. A morning stream and a night stream. Just checking it out. And then this week, obviously, we're going to be doing Kingdom Hearts 3 in the mornings. Are we sticking with Witcher 3 on Wednesday night, but Resident Evil at night? I don't know. I saw some of you guys asking me about like playing through it again as Claire. I know there's like Leon A, Leon B, Claire A, Claire B. Somebody said something else about free content for Resident Evil. I don't know. I don't really know anything about that. If you want to tell me more about what that is or what you were asking me about, I'm not sure. I know that Claire is like the same story with some little differences. We might run through it again. As Claire, or I might wait until, I don't know, later this year. If there's like a lull in new games, that would be like a great game to be like, yo, tonight we're gonna finally go back and play Resident Evil 2. Maybe. It's 3 extra mini stories for other people in Raccoon City that releases on February 14th. You have to beat it 3 times to unlock the Hunk Tofu mini games. I don't even know what that is. Different enemies? Oh, Claire's actually quite a bit different? I thought it was mostly similar. Okay. I'll have to gather more information on that then. Anyways. Thanks, dudes, for chilling, hanging, and enjoying. This has been another Futureman gaming broadcast. I'll see you guys in the future.